Derek?
Welcome to Trash Talk.
We start with the music.
I don't know why we're doing 80s hair metal.
No, I
Because
like
I
it.
love cocaine.
Seriously, I do love cocaine.
Welcome to Trash Talk. Trash Talky.
It's the Conspiracy Dan show.
No!
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I'm not even in that shit anymore. I've just been playing video games and working on my silversmithing.
Or is that what they want you
Fair
to
enough.
think?
It's so that I stay under the radar.
I'm John.
I'm Lane.
Still D.
I win!
Also,
I've been waiting
I
for
don't
you
have
to
a name
intro
anymore.
yourself.
I'm just anonymous guest.
And then shut up, anonymous guest. I'm yelling
right.
at Lane. All right.
Don't yell.
No,
Ever.
No.
Why would you
Are
yell?
you telling me not to yell?
Yeah.
That's bullshit. That is fascism in the making. That's what that is.
Well, that's what it is. So, welcome back. It's a new year.
Which one?
Are you sure you haven't been in the basement? Or you've done this?
I've been down here
Yeah, dude,
before.
you were just on the
I think he
goddamn.
sat right across from me.
Oh,
No,
no,
I
a Christmas episode, right?
I did something with you guys. I know I was down here, but I don't remember like what the seating arrangement was.
You were over there.
Okay.
Since
I
Dan
was
was
on
last
this side.
on
I was
here,
on this
is
side.
that when we found out, or I told you about that Dan might be a chimera?
No, that was with.
That was
No,
before.
that was
that.
He
before.
called
You
into the
guys-
show.
Yeah,
we had to call him.
coincidentally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, who was a guest on that shit?
Was it your friend?
That was Tony. Tony
No.
was here for that.
No,
Tony?
No, I think that was Mike. Was the
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
'Cause That's the episode cover.
the- yeah, yeah.
The AI one.
yeah?
Oh, I made this really good one with Dan.
What do you guys do with my personality when
Hook
I'm
it
not
up.
here?
No, it's
Sexual
on my
links.
computer. Damn, I should moved it.
They probably like he's a
no.
serial killer. He's done it before. He'll do it again.
All I did is I took the image from
37.
the eclipse where he's like holding these glow sticks,
Oh, yeah.
spinning them around,
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
and I animated it, and you like get really buff in it, and just like generic white guy because it's also
Yeah.
dark or whatever. But it's pretty cool.
That was a fun trip.
That was a super fun trip.
Dude,
man.
that was my first one, and that was very nice. But I love that, like, all of a sudden you're very outgoing, and it was like, oh, Camping Dan is super outgoing, and you're just doing the things on the cliff, and the guys across the river are like, oh, you should come over here. You're like, nah, I'm good right here, and you just keep spinning and
Yeah,
spinning.
I'm not
and
gonna go
spinning.
meet new people.
Fuck, that cracked me up so much.
And that was
Where was that?
Niobrara. That
I
was
think you guys were on mushrooms or something.
Oh, you're talking about the
He was
cliff
talking
trip.
about like yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I was
okay.
talking about the eclipse.
I was
You were
thinking-
spinning things at Niobrara too.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's all I can think about because he did that.
Yeah,
those
because if you're
spinning
like,
lights.
Oh,
if I know
Niobrara.
something is gonna happen, I'm probably like, well, I got a rope and some like glow sticks.
You always bring glow sticks with you, huh?
Not always, but somebody had them.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
Anyway, it was really funny because I was also in my tent drunk as piss. and
Oh,
I'm, like,
dude, I watched him
hearing
for
him just
an
hover
hour
around these
probably.
guys.
We were taking pictures of him, like rushing him while he's trying to tie his strings. We're like, we need more spinning lights, Dan. Help us.
Do you remember? He was like the whole
Like
like.
seriously, 3 guys were like staring at him, like, Dan, spinning lights.
There was also like, don't grab logs out of the fire, and I'm like, I'm fine. I'm not grab. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Jake was freaking out
What?
about
Yeah, he
that. Well, no,
was.
there was like we were trying to turn the logs over to like make them do more fire, right?
Okay.
But like I could tell where it's burning and not, so I was like just kind of flipping them, and Jake's sitting there like, dude, no, you can't reach the fire. You're gonna kill it. You're gonna burn yourself. I'm like, dude, it's fine. So then I started just picking them up and throwing them back down. And
Like an asshole. Yeah.
yeah.
Then I caused a forest fire where it sparked up.
Anyways,
Yeah. Wasn't that where we had the like really big rocks and stuff all
yeah,
set up?
yeah, it was like
It was super contained, dude.
yeah, it was all fine, and we're right next to a river. It was okay. It was totally fine.
It's still funny.
And then we were
go,
taking shots of Everclear and blowing
Oh.
them into the fire.
Oh yeah,
Well,
that was
now
even
that's-
better.
That-
Awesome.
I don't have. Do you have the video of that?
No,
Who had that?
I don't know.
Shit, I gotta get that.
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
But
video.
I remember
I have
like
to
the
get that
first one was like, all right, because I was mixing the Everclear with like water and some Kool-Aid flavor shit so I could drink it, and
Yeah, good luck.
the mixture was not right.
You
So,
think?
but he's like, hey, why don't you blow it in the fire? And like I took a full like big mouthful of the Everclear and like, but like. Oh my! Like I started drooling because of all like the bad liquor, and it was bad,
You, dude.
dude. It's
That's
taking
cool, though.
just try to Everclear and blow a big fireball and like have a big.
Hold on. Why were you trying
I
to
just-
drink
I just, like,
Everclear with like
spittooned it in
mix
there.
it? You know what you're drinking.
No, because you dilute it enough, right? So here's if you're camping,
You didn't
right,
use enough water.
You want to take
You're going for the
lightweight
okay.
stuff. So instead of bringing a big bottle of booze,
Yeah, I carried a whole bottle.
brought
I had
You
flasks.
still
Small
have to
bottle
bring a
of
lot of
Everclear.
water.
No, there's water at the creek.
don't
and then
drink
you
that.
pump it
We
through
had
and
filters.
filter
We
it.
have
Okay.
filters.
And then
We all
you
had
water it
filters.
down, and then
All
it
right.
had that Milo stuff. So I was
Yes,
like,
I
that'll
know.
make a punch flavored something.
Yeah.
And it just
No,
I-
Everclear still
it
is going
was
to taste
still
bad no matter what.
No,
'cause
you can
just
dilute
what
it down
is.
enough to have a drink.
Like,
and not
like
No,
a
that's-
tablespoon for a cup.
Like he said,
it's
he's
still
diluting
gonna
it,
taste
John.
like Everclear. In it.
Not diluted.
diluted
You
it.
can't
It's
dilute-
fine.
You cannot dilute enough because it is not.
I
fit
had
for
a
human
good
That's
enough
one
time.
man's opinion.
I
It's not
drank
fit for
and,
human
like
consumption.
I got it down fine after a while.
It's also when you've been hiking for 8 days, you're gonna probably want some fucking Everclear. You know,
No,
8 hours a day hiking nonstop.
we didn't do that.
I know, but other people do. That's where you learned it from.
Well, other people walk
Oh yeah, I
past the
learned that from a
campsite.
guy in Montana. This guy was grizzled.
We hiked
Is that one?
4 miles.
Well, no, I was up in Montana.
Did
I
he
was,
show
like,
you his hiking
at-
scars?
Oh yeah.
No, but like I was sitting there like cooking my little food like as a daybreak, and he saw I had a beer with me, and he's like, "You been humping beers up here?" I'm like, "Yeah, I have." Humping is a rucksack term for either way.
I know what the fuck it means.
But yeah, it's
I'm
like,
in the
yeah, he's
industry,
like,
okay.
you know what you need to do? You just take like your thing full of Everclear, and then you just mix it down a little bit. It's a lot less weight, and then you got it up here. And I was like, yes, sir. And then I tried it, and I was like, well, yeah,
I don't.
Everclear is fucking
How
horrible.
much Everclear were you putting in this fucking mix?
A shot, if less than a shot. It
Yeah,
seemed
like
like.
a shot.
He was the first one was really strong,
was bad.
obviously,
It
and then
was-
every other one after that it was smaller and smaller because he kept making drinks thinking it wouldn't be
Usually
bad.
people go the opposite direction as they drink.
Yeah,
well,
but it was
Everclear's
Everclear.
still strong. So.
And then for some reason we found out we could spit in the fire with
yeah,
it.
well, then we were
and that
just
was
doing,
pretty cool.
That was just straight Everclear. We didn't
You-
mix
you
that.
did
That was-
we?
Yeah, that was just take a
I-
because you're not swallowing it.
I mean,
But yeah,
there's,
it
burned.
there's
It
another
burned.
reason it's really bad. It's not vodka.
No.
it is.
It's
straight
also
up,
Yeah.
ethanol, not ethanol.
it's antibacterial. It
well, no
kills
shit.
everything,
Yeah, so
so
rubbing
it's good
alcohol.
for you.
I
If
thought
you
we
get
were all
sick out in
healthy.
the wilderness, drink Everclear.
Not like that, but it can,
I mean-
you know.
If you
You use obviously you would if
just
you had a
get-
would you could pour Everclear in it and
I
be
just-
fine.
now I'm
It
just
would be good
imagining-
for it.
Wound
Now-
will burn.
Hold on, I'm just imagining.
And
you
it's
got
a really
you got
good,
bottle of Everclear,
pain blocker.
and you're going through the
Local
woods.
anesthetic.
Yeah.
and you're like just barely scratch your leg, like I'm gonna get infected. You just have your go. Poop. Well, I'm here.
Yeah.
And then ow.
Exactly.
And then next thing you know, you're passed
John,
out,
are you
and
telling
and
me
you die by getting eaten
You
by a bear.
don't have Everclear in your go bag?
No.
You should. It's a
well,
good fire
consider
starter too,
adding
in
it.
case you need to burn something down.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
to
just use
start
my-
a
my mind for that.
lighter. Mind flare. You got a mind flare with you? Is that what you just said?
No, I use my mind to start the fire. yeah, I don't need
I
fire
thought you were
starter.
talking about mind flares, and I was
I
like,
was-
all right,
When did you get the
here?
firepower?
Wait, hold on.
Because I'm
You'll
gonna have
be
to
real-
revert to Derek the Dragon here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
no,
gonna
I'm
be
already sitting there
real-
in my head. I'm like, oh, I'm fire master.
Yeah, you're gonna be. Yeah, you're not gonna be laughing when you burst into shit. It didn't work.
Have you
I
lit a
must be
fart on
tired.
fire?
Yeah, you just contaminated the
Oh,
scene.
I wish I had that video still.
It's on
I don't-
Facebook, I think.
Of
I
what?
do not
The fart
understand.
fire at Jared's.
Oh,
He
it's
was
on my
like rolling
phone.
on the ground. Yeah.
I should AI that.
I hate that
Yeah,
media,
you should.
media like, push that whole bullshit that you can't actually light your farts on fire. I go, what the fuck are you talking
You
about?
absolutely
All these
can.
movies and TV shows, like,
Because they were scared kids were gonna burn their buttholes off.
And like suck it back into themselves, and then they're
Can't even possibly be possible.
I think it's happened. People have burned the inside of their buttholes.
No, they haven't.
Can we
If this-
urban
you
legend that?
cannot
Then?
we
do
should
that.
look that up.
We're gonna have
That
to urban
sounds like
legend
a really
that,
good
'cause
name
I'm
for this podcast.
100% convinced. That's why, like, we were just always if we're doing it, just go. Don't hold
Yeah,
up. You know.
you gotta push it all out. You can't have an extended.
You can't-
Similar to doing your
Suck-
breathing out your.
Yeah,
How much
fire
oxygen do you
water.
think is in your asshole?
It's not oxygen. It's methane and other gases.
The methane lights because it's
The
methane
air
and
provides the
mix
oxygen.
Yeah.
lights, so it's outside
John.
your asshole.
Air provides.
Your body is not a vacuum. I mean,
Dude, it's God's
yours
air.
might
Have
be.
you ever
If your
put your dick
butthole
inside
is
a
just
butt, it
open,
sucks
it's
it
gonna
right
it's
in.
gonna go in.
That's because of
What?
negative pressure. But there's no air in your.
It could follow the gas in.
It's not a firecock. Okay?
It could light some poop on fire in there.
That's not
Yeah,
possible.
then you're gonna
Smolder it,
smoldering
you
poop
know?
in your butt.
Could very well.
That's
could.
not possible. It's impossible to rectally ingest flavors.
Derek, are we gonna get a fact
I'm
check
looking
on
this
it?
up.
Urban legend that shit because I want to know what Google AI says actually right
Says
now.
about what exactly?
can you
John's
suck
all
up
over the map.
I'm talking about
a-
anally ingesting
a lit
flames.
fart on fire into your butt?
Cannot go back in your butt.
Can it go into your butt?
It can't
The
do it.
flame. Oh, can it blow you up, basically?
Yeah,
Well, can it
you
get
can't
sucked into your
singe
butt?
Your
Yeah,
colon.
it happened to my brother.
No, it fucking did. Google.
I swear to God, dude.
No, it might have been
we were
hot,
riding, we
sure.
were young, we watched my dad light a fart on fire, and we're like, let's do it as soon as we get a chance.
Was your dad
My
a
brother
frat
had
bro,
like a 2-day
for his
period
whole
where he
life?
was obsessed with it. He practiced it, and then one day I go to the kitchen and look in the throwing something away, and my brother's pants or his shorts were sitting there or on top with a burn hole right at the butthole, and inside of the shorts was his underwear with a similar burn hole right through the asshole of his underwear.
Okay,
And I asked him, "Did you fart and light it on fire again and burn your ass?" And he goes, "It did what Dad said it could do."
Yeah, everything I've seen as far as can you suck a fart up or a fire fart back up is no, but you can definitely light him on fire. And then there's some Reddit stories about like how he burnt his anus.
You can hurt your butthole easily.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, but the outside,
But-
the outside.
but
Doesn't
it's
get
not-
past,
you're not gonna
doesn't
blow
get
up, but
past
yeah.
the
Go
rectum.
inside.
You can let
Going
the flame kiss your ass.
You'll
By
just
the way,
have a
the
toasty,
term-
crispy butt.
That's why you have to blow all of it out. Just do it all.
You can't have a half-ass fart.
By
You
the way,
have
I
to
think,
commit to a real
I
big
just
boy
thought of
fart.
a thrash death metal band called Anally Ingested. Because I thought that because anally ingesting farts.
Yeah.
Then I'm going, oh, that's a great like.
That's the opposite of what
you
you
know?
want to do, John. You don't want to go,
Oh,
yeah, you want to go.
what happens if you shart it and then you
Have-
accidentally let the flame get too close to your
Then
ass
you're just
as
gonna
well?
have burnt shit on your
Yeah,
ass.
then, because
Yeah,
that
then
shit
your
will
house is gonna
smell.
stink.
It's got a fucking straight up cookie in your
You guys
pants.
have lit a fart on fire.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
fuck
many.
yeah.
Okay.
More than I can count.
When I first learned how to do it, it was in high school, and we were helping each other do it. You know, like
Oh, yeah, so we
someone.
I think I held a lighter for my brother at one
We
point.
didn't have lighters even. We would like use a big book of matches. You know, like the long ones.
Jesus.
Did
So
they blow
someone
out
would
the
have to
flame
get
out?
down
Hold it near
there
my butthole,
and light
man.
a match while you're trying to hold the fart in.
Bail out.
And then these guys, he's like, "It's ready." Like, and then
Okay.
we were like, because our legs up in the air.
It's
We were
like a
like,
midwife's version of
point to your
giving birth to a
butthole. Point
fart.
to your butthole, so I know exactly where to lie.
Jesus. It's totally not gay in any way, guys.
Okay,
It's
It
totally
wasn't,
fine.
but we were just trying to capitalize because it's hard to light a lighter and get it on your butthole. If someone does it for you, it works a lot
Derek
better.
did it fine.
Do you remember the
I've
atomic
been doing it
sit-up?
for years.
Remember, you guys remember? You may have been called something like the atomic sit-up, where you have someone like close their eyes and like you try to hold them down, like try to do a
Yeah,
sit-up, while
like
someone
heavyweights.
else stands over them with their butthole out.
I've done it to my brother a few times.
No.
No,
Is
I
that called
mean,
the atomic sit-up? Or it's not
I don't know
legible.
what it's
What's that
called. I guess I do know that it can happen.
I was homeschooled. You guys play weird
Yeah,
games.
so people end up with their nose in someone's butt.
Yeah, I've done that with my brother a couple times.
You know what? Okay, I'm talking about So
Two really good
so I
ones.
remember New Year's of like when I was in like 9th grade, I think. There was like the big high school party, and by big high school party, as in it's a tiny ass Lutheran school, so everyone was there.
It's the
Yeah, it was-
senior,
that was
senior
great.
party. Though.
yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, everybody, all the grades were invited. It's a whole thing. Anyway, so the sleepover, there's one
used to
kid
make
who was
out.
like, he was that guy. He would do the truffle shuffle. He would debase himself because it's funny and he's fat.
Okay.
Well,
Poor
he
Chris
was
Farley.
making people. Well, people were doing that to him. Like he was the butthole, and they kept getting people to do the whatever sit-up thing, nuclear.
He was the butthole.
He was the
People would
butthole,
go-
right?
Go into it. Sure.
At this point, it's like 3 a.m, and we're that like kind of like that sleep drunk 5th grader type of shit. You
Yeah,
know,
right,
like the
yeah.
or maybe no,
We're
not
so
grade, you know.
tired. We should sleep.
Yeah,
but now we're
but
like high because we're
still-
funny.
and then everything is super fun, right? They got the idea. Let's have him light his farts on fire. Because obviously that's the next option. His pants are already down. After like an hour of this shit. Anyway, so he's on his back, all baby style, like diaper change, with his exposed asshole. And so
Exposed. Like, no, you took the underwear off?
no, his pants are on his ankles over his head.
Jesus.
No, yeah, we're 9th grade at a Christian school. It's
always the Christians.
Within 5 feet of a bare man's asshole.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, it really does.
Well, did he
honestly.
blow a lit fart in his face?
So he goes to do the fart thing, and he's like on an end table thing, so he's off the ground. He goes to fart, and basically, and then just like this,
He
he full like baby pooped, like changing a baby's diaper, just shit on this dude's carpet.
You witnessed
Oh.
this?
Yeah, I watched it happen. And I'm
Are
like,
you sure it wasn't
I was in the
you?
corner,
Is this
like-
like you living it out?
No, I
Is this your fantasy,
Oh
John?
God, I hope I wasn't like. I mean, I might be able to find that guy in a yearbook. I know. I mean, it happened. This dude would do
Okay.
these things.
Well, that's nasty.
Like,
That's
this
gross.
guy
That's
is
memorable.
fucked up.
That's memorable.
very
And that's not the
memorable.
only
But the whole-
memorable story you have about someone shitting their pants.
Well, yeah, but that's about me.
This is the only one I actually watched it happen. From
Yeah,
the
No,
so
you
it's
said you
outside
watched
angle.
someone else shit their pants like in college.
Yeah, me. Dude, I've shit my pants 4 times in college.
John, how? Why? Why?
I wasn't even drunk.
Sometimes you gotta
Who
go,
else?
man.
Well, I
Isn't
mean,
okay,
Austin
okay.
who
Well,
has
it's
a
all-
bunch of shit his pants stories?
it's all pranks.
Austin?
Austin, for a good period of his life, would shit his pants at least once a year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Usually after eating
Milestone.
hot bowls of ramen, homemade style.
I still don't understand how you're like, this one's gonna be sketchy. I'm gonna trust it. Like, no,
go.
don't do it.
That's
You
why I
said
have
you had-
Chipotle way.
Yeah, just go. Don't do it.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was
Just
a problem
stop
of him
eating
not
Chipotle.
trusting one. I think it was he just shit himself.
Just
Like,
full on,
oh
like,
fuck,
so-
I'm in
full on,
traffic.
like dropping logs, like full on.
Yeah, just
Like,
if you're
just
gonna
pull
go,
over
would you just
I'm
let it all
guessing
go?
it was like diarrhea, I guess.
If
Why-
you can't stop it, honestly.
Why would
I've
you?
had
Yeah,
some
why would you
questionable
try to
moments,
stop
like,
it?
Okay, so I went to Hoo Hot, right? And Hoo Hot makes you visit
Sure,
That's
like,
called
so
poop hut.
I ate a bunch of Hoo Hot.
made
The
a
next
hot
day,
pot for your
driving to
own.
work, I realized like, no, I am not gonna make it to work. So I had to like go to the gas station and just like scamper in real fast. But I still made it.
Scamper.
Yeah,
again.
if you gotta go,
Scamper
you gotta
again.
go,
Scamper
and you
again.
better
Do it again,
just
do it
get
again.
to
That's funny.
anywhere.
All right.
I mean, we've all been there. Where you're like, fuck, this is
doesn't matter.
inconvenient.
Yeah,
I will not shit myself though. I have dignity.
I can tell it's not going to be comfortable. I'm getting this out before it becomes an actual emergency, and it's like you're crossing the finish line real close. But
So
You remember Ben Jansen in college, the track
Yeah,
athlete?
yeah.
He told me one time he's rolling around with his little brother, and all of a sudden, like, he had to, like, shit. He's like, dude, I was, like, racing to the first place that had a public toilet. He pulls into a gas station parking lot, and right there shits himself. And he goes, like, it was nothing but, like, a gallon of water out of his ass. So he goes to the bathroom,
Gross.
cleans himself up. Luckily, he didn't get into his trousers, but his underwear, though, was, like, caked. So he might have had some of his trousers. He cleaned them off, put those back on, walked out of the garage, or the gas station with shitty underwear.
dude, throw it out.
And he got outside. He goes, I didn't know what to do, and I panicked, and I flung it up. And he goes, and just spray shit everywhere. And got caught on a power line, just dripping shit.
Do you remember when you jumped
That's
down the
pretty
stairs at the old house?
Yeah, we've talked about it on this show
Yeah.
probably multiple times.
That
That was the best time for shitting up one's pants. It was at least it was funny.
it was pretty funny because you jumped down at least 4 or 5 stairs.
It was Lane and I think we were going to Mulhall's to buy plants for the house we just moved into.
I thought we were all going to go to Benson for something.
No, you didn't.
I don't
live with
know.
us.
I don't remember what it was for.
I could have sworn
I got home from work,
Maybe it
we
happened
smoked a
multiple
bowl,
times.
and I was farting a whole bunch, like massive rips.
Yeah, that sounds
And
right.
I think we were going to Mulhall's, and that's when we got the
but we were like
pitcher
racing.
plant.
We were like racing
Yeah,
to it.
you know, we were like 21 or 2. We were like, so
Mulhall's.
we
Why are we
raced
going to
everywhere.
Mulhall's?
Lane takes off down the stairs,
never
and
been.
I jumped down
The
the stairs
plant
in
store.
one mighty thing, and I thought it'd be funny to land like powerfully and fart at the same time. So I landed it, and I ripped ass and just filled my britches with the nastiest of shits. And I just stood
Superhero
up,
landing?
turned around, and walked back to the bathroom.
I
And what
thought you
happened,
ran
Lane?
back. You ran like I
No. I walked with my head down in shame.
I mean, that's
No, you ran past
me.
me because I was still coming down the stairs. You turned around, and ran right past me. Like I gotta use the bathroom. You ran upstairs.
I mean, that's the best.
and
superhero
I
name
walked
can
downstairs,
think of.
and I was like, "What the fuck is he taking so long? It's been like already 2 minutes, you know." So I go back upstairs, like, "Oh shit! There's shit! What is that?" Some drips all up the stairs, and then he's in the shower. Yeah, I just shit myself.
Yeah, I know. Lane knocks the door. All I hear is D. I'll never forget. D. Yeah. Did you shit yourself? Yeah. There's a little bit on the stairs.
That's great. Yeah,
jeez.
yeah. Well, there was.
No,
some-
I guess I wasn't there for that, but I could have sworn there was another time you jumped down the stairs and there was maybe it was just a normal fart. And I'm
I think
confused
it's
with
just
that.
been such a story that's been told for so long. You just like you've lived it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't
You've
think
been
I
part of it.
remember the stairs.
It's one of those moments in life you really don't forget a lot of the details about.
Yeah, well, you guys
It was
were,
quite memorable.
Yeah.
Quite memorable.
It's still a story to this day.
They christened that house because we probably did not live there for very long. At
I
that
didn't even
point.
know if we were
Shit
there like
everywhere.
maybe a week.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're going to
Jesus.
buy plants. You know.
Nasty.
Oh,
Yeah, it
okay.
was
What's on the?
nasty.
Okay,
It's fun.
right.
Joanne, I need a beer.
you got it, baby. While we're far up a topic there.
I have
honey.
a I have a feeling though right before the topic is I know what you look like as Joanna.
Oh yeah, baby.
Do you know who Eddie Izzard is?
Oh, I do, man. Oh yeah.
Derek doesn't really.
Oh yeah.
But
I know who Eddie
It's-
Izzard is.
That's not bad.
You were
That's
comparing him
This
to a
guy
guy
like
on
an
the Great
older-
British
Yeah,
Baking
he
Show.
just wants to climb the
Did
trees and put on
Nate.
makeup. It's fine.
yeah, but that's John.
Type
That's
in
why I just
Noel,
imagine.
Great
Yeah,
British
yeah,
Baking
yeah,
Show,
that's
and see
definitely-
Noel.
Noel.
Yeah, that's not Eddie Izzard. Eddie Izzard was a
Eddie Izzard had some-
transvestite comedian who had many
Yeah.
hit specials on the HBO when I was growing up, who I very much enjoyed. My favorite one was it's not easy growing up like a transvestite. The worst part was no one knows what it
I was
is.
thinking of, but it kind of reminded me of Eddie.
They don't know it's guys that like to dress like women. They just know it's a complicated word. So I'm on the playground getting beat with sticks. So it's a transvestite. What's that mean? I don't know, but he won a boggle with it. And that's fucking hilarious
Dude,
to a
Eddie
British
Izzard
person.
was hilarious.
Pretty good.
Oh, the
His-
chow. The
his stuff
on
about
Scooter
the-
chow.
with the Bible, Noah's Ark and stuff.
Oh my God. I gotta go back and watch him.
He talks about like putting the dogs on the edge with their like the flappy ears,
Yeah.
hang off
Well,
with it. He
yeah,
wants a
yeah.
speedboat for it or something too.
There was
It's been
the,
a while, but I remember Eddie Izzard. He was,
There was
Classic.
the coming to America or colonizing a planet, any place you go to. They're like, we've been here for thousands of years.
No flag?
Yes,
Yeah.
we have a flag.
You have a flag.
No flag, no country.
All
Those
right.
are the rules.
Flag the country. Those
So
are
we got a
rules.
topic here
Oh shit!
that
Hello.
I think
Made those
goes
rules.
really
I made
well.
them just now, and I have a flag.
Yeah.
Lane, was this yours?
What's that?
Could have been Jarts.
The Jarts? Yeah.
I saw a great thing about jarting earlier of how to properly trap a jart.
Do you have
Dude, he was legitimately. Dude, you fucking spaz! Holy shit!
Is that what happened? Is that a corner of my
I
eye?
didn't see Carly come in.
You did it?
No.
You fucking glitched from like.
He just It reminded me of that AI one. Yeah, that's funny.
Shitting your pants.
I still need a beer though.
Is that what
Oh,
is
yeah.
making him just die laughing
Oh,
so
this
fucking
is
hard?
fucking hilarious.
Derek's story about shitting his
His
pants? Yeah.
Superman shit pants.
I don't know if Carly knows that story.
Man,
What?
that's
Lane and I were racing outside of a house one time, and I jumped down an entire flight of stairs and landed. And I wanted to land powerfully and make a big fart noise.
Yeah, you told me this.
Yeah, and I shit myself.
Ran back up
She's
the
heard this
stairs.
Got
Story
shit on the
too.
stairs and I immediately took a
Everyone's
shower.
heard the story. She's probably feel like she was lived it.
Derek and John, I'm going to send this to you. It's how to properly trap a fart.
Trap a fart?
Trap a fart. For
Like
a jart.
into a jar?
Into a
Okay.
jar. Into a jar. So it's just pure fart.
We've talked about this in the podcast,
Well,
I think, in our
some
first
some
year.
lady was selling them.
yeah, multiple people
well,
sell 'em,
apparently
but-
this is the better way to do it. So you guys just received it, but you have to sit in a bathtub. And
Oh, underwater?
And
Yeah,
fart it to keep
underwater.
it sealed.
yeah, and then it seals up, and then you yeah. It's a good idea.
it's clever. But it gets mixed with bathwater too.
It might dilute a little bit.
Carly,
like, it's pure
you've
fart.
known me long enough. Do you think that I could make a decent living as a little side gig, farting in the jars and selling it online?
Who the fuck would buy that?
Apparently, this chick made like over $100,000 this one year selling her farts.
Did you guys talk about the Red Bull thing yet? Talking
No.
about making a bunch of money. There was a guy that I just found this out. He sued Red Bull because it didn't actually give him wings. He fucking won the settlement and he won like
Wow.
$13 million.
Oh my god, I hate America.
Since 2014.
Won it.
Yeah, that's
That
like
was back in
the,
2014 when that happened.
That's when it was finalized. Yeah, I think it was
like
like
13.
2009.
Well, I mean, it's just like the same with McDonald's and the hot coffee thing.
yeah,
You know,
or the
Yeah, the
person who
not
like
having the caution.
thought
Well,
they were
somebody
gonna get
that
a
gets
toy
hurt.
Yoda, but
Can
it was
you
actually-
sue-
This is a person that, what was their feelings hurt because they couldn't get
Derek,
wings?
your
We're talking
feelings
about-
are very important, and feelings
talking
are
about?
way more important
Shut
than facts.
nerds. What are we talking about?
suing Red Bull because it doesn't give you wings.
Dude, that's old as fuck.
I had never heard that though. But can you sue other companies though for their slogans? I'm not loving it at McDonald's.
That's what I said earlier
dissatisfied.
Yeah, Carly knows how to
I went
exploit
to
that
Hy-Vee
system.
and there
Every
was
time
not
there's
a
cheese
smile in
missing,
every
she
aisle.
messages him and gets a free meal.
I do.
Oh, I'm sure.
Pissed.
Yeah, it's just any company.
No,
If you complain, you get
Hy-Vee is a
something.
privately owned company. You can't sue
How
them.
about what about the fucking? What's the fucking deal with?
I didn't see a
McDonald's giving you
smile
a
in that
half
aisle,
slice of
John,
cheese?
and as such, I am offended because
They
they were
literally cut the cheese
advertising.
in half and give you a half of a slice.
I've never heard that. Who goes to McDonald's?
It says it on their app too. Half of a slice of cheese.
Yeah, I don't McDonald's.
Yeah.
The last time I went to McDonald's, it was because I wanted a McMuffin, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to try to get a McMuffin today. And it was a Saturday, and I went there, and it was about 9 o'clock, and I did not get my McMuffin until 9:47 because I went in and, like, did the little kiosk thing, and for some reason, it took all the cars and all the other people ahead of me for them to make one fucking McMuffin.
You should have went through the drive-through.
Why? I can walk in and be like, McMuffin, and they can look at me and be like,
No,
here you go. But no, that doesn't work
know,
like that.
You know that. You know drive-through is priority.
Dude,
You can't be an
fuck
adult in
McDonald's
America and not
all
know
the
that.
way together. But
Do
like,
they not even have anyone on the counter anymore?
No, like I did the
They do.
kiosk thing, and like it still should be like, hey, I'm literally in your store and I want to eat this thing.
That is so.
But like,
You're being real grandpa right now.
dude,
Careful.
how hard
My
is it to
fingers
make a
fall
fucking
off.
McMuffin?
Dude,
How
you
do
are
you not have 10 of
5
them
years
ready
late
to
to this.
rock?
You're 5 years late to this.
Yeah, I feel like that's why you
This
don't
has
go to
been-
McDonald's.
Yeah, well, that was my last experience because I was like, it was random. Like, you know what? I could do that right
Okay,
now.
their
A little-
breakfast fucks though.
Yeah, I had a
well,
bacon, egg, and
it
cheese.
could,
biscuit.
but
Yeah.
in this case, it fucked
Bacon,
me,
sausage,
and it
cheese
was
is
not
mine.
like
I had a bacon.
I'd already paid for it
I had
on
a-
the kiosk, and
You
there's
had to
no one at the
wait.
counter to be
Guess
like,
how I
"Dude,
got
just fuck
mine
it."
real
Okay,
fast?
Grandpa.
I went to the drive-thru.
You order on the app, you go
Yeah,
to the
but there was
drive-thru.
a lot of people in the drive-thru, and I figured if I
Okay,
walked in,
all
they
right.
would see me, and I'm just getting
Yeah.
a McMuffin.
Dad,
Now
spice
you've learned
it
your
up,
lesson,
Dad.
right? You're
What's
not
your
gonna do
blood
it again.
pressure?
Anyway,
Yes.
so I murdered everyone in
There
there.
you go. Thank you.
There we go.
I
Happy
could see
ending.
you sitting in there just fucking fuming.
Yeah, well, they weren't even coming to the counter.
Dude.
But I was just like,
Yeah, just
And
sitting
like,
there.
Oh, we
There's
don't don't talk to people.
oh, they look up, and you could see them, and they're just like, no. I was like, dude, just one
good
fucking
reaction,
McMuffin.
Dan.
I
It's
know
good
you have a couple made already, because if you don't have like 6 of them made for like rapid fire, then you're doing it wrong. Because I've worked in restaurants like this before. This is a shitty little restaurant. You make your shit, you throw them out there. It's like
Planet
Okay,
Fitness,
Dad.
or no, what was it called? Blue Planet was a little different than that.
no, I worked at what is it?
Blue
Taco
Planet.
Bell.
Well, I've worked at the Taco Bell at the campus, and
There's some
then I
restaurant
worked
Jimmy
at
John.
Dairy Queen.
I don't remember you
Dairy
working at
Queen and
DQ.
Wayne.
Oh, and Wayne. Yeah.
Yeah, and I worked at Jimmy
So,
John's. But
I-
either way,
okay.
like Jimmy John's at least was speed, but
20 years
at,
ago.
at
I-
Dairy Queen, we still cooked burgers ahead, and then you just slap the shit on and send it out. But like, it's like, dude, this is ridiculous. Like, we're not making to order. This is cheap shit. You
Why
slap
are
it
you
on there.
bitching about Dairy Queen
There's
all
no
of a sudden?
way that they make it fresh.
It's called
No.
trash talk. He's really
Yeah,
hateful
yeah.
on
I
his
mean,
own.
sometimes you gotta
They
let
pull
it
out of
invent,
little
man.
cartons and
Yeah.
they throw it together really quick.
Yeah, and that's why I'm like, how is this taking so long? Because this is easy.
Yeah.
I worked at Casey's too, and the Casey's breakfast thing. Oh, I've been pissed.
But do you
at
remember
Casey's.
in these jobs, Dan, where you like were just a victim of the system at that point?
Yeah, but I also was
But-
good
so-
at the goddamn job
Yeah,
because
but
it's retarded.
do you-
food, like, oh.
Do you remember the other people that weren't
Tickling
good
me.
at their jobs too, that worked then, also work
Yeah, but
now?
how long ago
Yeah,
was
well,
this?
you know what? They're
How
fucking
long-
yeah.
Where
Dude,
did you work at Taco
I went to
Bell?
Casey's.
I'm not saying
All right,
anything.
all right.
I would agree that there's some
So
people.
I went to Casey's
What?
the other morning.
It's hard to get a good manager.
Oh, no,
I-
back to Casey.
I just wanted to get a biscuits and gravy, right? Just a biscuits and gravy. You
Which
don't have
Casey's?
the one on 24th Street in Martha that just opened.
That's your own fucking fault.
Hey, it's brand new. They should be knowing their shit.
That's
Oh, that is a brand new
It's
one.
brand new. They should be like Johnny on the spot right now. But either way,
It's 2025.
Shit people work those shit jobs.
no, I
Yeah.
went in there and like it's 6 in the morning or like 6:15, 6:30, whatever. I'm getting on my way to work, and they had 0 pizzas, 0 anything like the little like croissants or anything, and no biscuits and gravy.
Did they have donuts?
They might have had some donuts. I
Old
was looking
ones
for
from
donuts.
last week.
When did you work at Taco Bell?
When I
year?
was in college.
What year?
I don't know, 8, 6.
Okay, that's almost 20 years ago. So you're telling me you're bitching about people working now when you had to make tacos uphill both ways.
How many
No,
more
I
stories
did
do you
the
have like this,
job,
Dan? 'Cause I'm
John.
wondering now. Like,
It's the same job.
I
There's
did.
not a lot
Yeah,
of
she's the
technology
one that
that's
got that
come in
joke.
for the difference of scooping a fucking piece of meat into a taco shell.
they're making robots for that now.
Yeah,
careful,
the
my
robots
fingers
will
falling
probably
off.
do better than these goddamn idiots that are out here.
What'd you do
Yeah.
this time?
If you can handle a
Slice it
robot-made
open on
burrito,
a yogurt container?
It's better than the fucking.
a little more
idiots that-
soft shells or hard shells,
Dude,
robots will break
at
them.
this point, my experience with fast food, the last, like, I don't
didn't
go to
hurt
fast
that.
food, but my last couple times, like, you guys are really, how are you not handling this job?
Yeah.
I mean, nobody wants to be here. I get it, but you're here and you can't make a fucking burrito. Like, ugh. But yeah, the case.
I get it. They're all waiting for their revolution.
Me and Mesa went to Taco Bell the other day. And I am not fucking kidding. We sat in that line for probably 30
I thought you were going to
minutes.
say something like
Yeah.
toilet.
We pulled up.
Oh.
And
And
I'm
it's
like, God
slop.
damn it, did somebody order like 5 of everything on this menu? No, they just give them a bag, like a small bag of whatever.
But
And
you
there's
guys
only
get-
one car in front of you. Your
There
entire.
was probably three, four cars in front of us.
How
We
long did
waited
this take to get your
30
food
minutes.
from ordering to getting it? 30
We
minutes.
ordered on the app.
Oh wow!
Then you can walk in and get it.
And you only had
Got it.
5
It's quite
cars
funny.
maybe in front of you, or 3 or 4 cars.
Yeah.
What?
That's horrible.
No, you park and get in like Dan.
No, that doesn't work either.
You can pick it up at the counter.
I think the
Yeah, but
point
we
is
were
that
already-
I've done
people
it at
that work
Taco
at
Bell.
those
We were already in
places
the
are just
drive-thru.
idiots.
We couldn't back out.
Why would you go in the
Like, I worked
drive-thru?
there when I was in
Because I
college
clicked that we're
and
picking
young,
it up
but
through the
like,
drive-thru.
yeah.
Yeah, but if there's
I'm
cars,
also
why wouldn't
an
you just get
asshole
out and
now,
go get
but
it?
like, I don't understand how you can't
'Cause it
figure
probably
out how
would've
to
taken 'em
slap some
longer.
food together.
I guess. I don't know.
It's not like you're cutting anything up yourself. It's all coming in bags or sauce things. Like there's no thought, there's no chopping skills. It's literally just
In Taco Bell?
any of the fast foods.
Really? You don't have to prep anything really, other than
It
opening
pretty
the
much
bag.
all comes together. Like you might have to
It's-
occasionally grill.
Taco Bell's is the easiest because it's all in bags. You heat it up.
Yeah.
They just
So
open
is
up a new
Panera.
bag.
Oh, how do I get my
Panera is
hands
like
Yeah,
on
I'm
those?
sure they're all
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
that.
you literally
Like, they
throw
take
it
a
in the
mac and cheese
steamer,
thing
and
and,
you
like,
have like 3 steam things
put it
ready,
in the
and then you
bag.
just switch
That's
out the 6-inch water.
How do I
Yeah.
how do I get my hands on that big bag of beef? I want some liquid beef bag.
You probably could just go rob them.
The things that are 33%.
Do you
Go
have
to,
a gun
go to
and
the one
free
in
time?
Bellevue.
Because there's
They-
Taco
They
Bells.
won't even notice. They take forever to make a taco.
Dude, if you
I
walk
actually-
Someone stole their beef
Actually, I don't
bag.
know. If
when
you
I
walk
when
back
I
behind
worked
there, you
at a
might-
Taco Bell, someone took one of those bags home, and they like it actually took forever
You could
to
probably go order
heat
one.
it up.
I'm gonna check that
No,
out.
Lane. Lane.
What?
You have restaurant experience working at
I worked at
Pizza Hut.
Taco Bell Pizza Hut. It was the same one.
Yeah. What were some of the incidences there that you were involved in?
Which one are you talking about exactly?
Yeah, you got a lot of them.
Yeah, I don't know exactly which one you're referring to.
Having to go in through the window.
What?
What?
Didn't you break into the Pizza Hut you worked at before?
No.
We, for legal reasons, cannot say that Lane has ever done anything that is uncouth
all of us, like,
towards this
Yeah,
fucking-
what are we
corporation.
talking about?
Friends are on
Not
the way.
incriminating ourselves. I did not break into a Pizza Hut or a Taco Bell. That was
Why are you winking at me?
another establishment. I think you're
It was
talking
someone
of.
who looked like him and has a similar story, but is not said gentleman.
Yeah, there you go.
So, anyways, you could recite the story of this person.
I mean-
whom we all are loosely
I
not
think
knowing.
he's projecting because how much beer did you steal from the gas station, Derek?
I wasn't there for that, and I never heard. I do
That
know the story.
never happened. But if I did, it would be enough.
It was like a carload.
It's definitely not enough for the cops to actually be asking for who's having a party this weekend.
Yeah, it's never like been in the paper that they had to ask about it.
No.
Any leads? Excessive amounts of alcohol.
There's definitely nobody with a name that sounds like Jundaby.
How'd you get away with that?
I wasn't
We
part of
didn't
this.
get away with
Legitimately, I
anything
was
because
not
nothing
part of
ever
this.
happened.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, what's the topic?
But if I was to do that, I would use a wheelbarrow.
You had a wheelbarrow?
you got wheelbarrow?
2-man operation at
It
minimum.
was a truck. It was
with
it
a
was
truck to
it was
load
a
it up
truck
with.
load, not a car load, huh? Yeah. If you were to do
Then I'd party for 2 weeks.
it. Oh, dude, that lasts months.
To be fair,
No,
that's
it
just a
wouldn't
good
last that
reason
long.
to lock your
It's
doors
not enough time
better.
if that was to have happened.
Which did? What's the
Were they
topic list?
closed?
Topic list.
We were talking about jarts.
Jarding, yeah.
And I wanted to
I would
ask,
assume you
I
wouldn't steal
did,
while things are open.
I did want to circle back to
I have, but
who
I
was
mean,
the
I've
last
never have.
one last one to shit their pants? Who did anyone shit their pants this year, 2025?
We've had a month. Has anyone pooped?
I had a close call today.
Let's establish that.
What?
I haven't.
Me?
I haven't
Did
full
Derek?
on
Did you
shit
shit your
the-
pants in 2025?
Yes.
When?
You started the other day. You went, oh no, and then you didn't even tell me for like hours.
You just laid there with a shark.
He got up
No.
like frantically, and I look over, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" And he went to the bathroom, and then went upstairs. I don't know what he was doing up there. And then, like hours later, he comes in. He goes, "Yeah, I shit my pants earlier. I had to change."
Fucking fantastic.
And this was
No
with-
shit. Shark.
This was a couple weeks
Jart.
ago.
There was
After the
fecal
new
matter.
year.
I think so.
Apparently this month.
Yeah. it was
You don't
the-
even remember.
Okay,
Is this
okay.
is a common enough thing that you don't remember how often it's
Hey, man.
happening?
It happened
Mind your
a
own
couple
business.
times.
Okay,
getting close
so-
together.
I'm just saying, get some better fiber
Let's-
in your diet.
here,
or
let's move
something.
on.
I don't know.
Move
Did
on.
anyone shit their pants in 2024?
Problem. I mean, statistically, yes.
Derek, did you?
No, I'm asking you and Dan and Carly.
No, I do not shit myself.
Yeah, I
don't know
haven't
if it's
shit myself in a
2023 or
long time.
2024,
Do you know
probably.
the last time you shit your pants?
I do
We're
not,
talking
'cause
sharks
it's
or full.
I don't
while
either.
ago.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
the
like
same thing.
I can't remember
Like
what
a
was
full
last
Twix
time.
bar. Like I'm talking Twix bar. We're talking like a jumbo
If
family
I had to
size.
guess, 10 years.
Like it could be a
Dude,
shark.
like,
More than a
Just a
shark.
little. Just a little. Oh,
if
there's a
there's
little-
actually like
little bit of
a
liquid?
full-on skid mark in your pants, like full-on
I mean,
skid
no.
mark.
I mean, if you're
long.
shitting a nugget, you're shitting your pants.
All right,
Yeah,
let's
okay,
establish
yeah.
this.
No,
How
but
about
I
not?
I like Derek's nugget rule there.
Now,
That's
what's a
good one.
nugget?
No, I'm going
No,
with
take a
skid
nugget
A
in.
marks.
full-on shit.
Like medically induced, like, move.
Like there's a turd in your underwear.
I don't think I've
Not
all
enough.
out shit myself
Yeah, I
since
haven't-
that time in front of you.
Yeah, I haven't fully
Yesterday.
duked in a decade at least. God, I
Charlie's
hope so.
offended by that.
When have I literally all out shit myself? There might be a shart every once in a while.
Carly, how many shirts have you seen Derek?
Carly, how many shirts have you had?
With a tiny nug in the
Derek for
bed in my sleep.
Yes.
That question should not be that funny.
I kind of want to know the answer
Why?
though.
I do.
I had a cat. You guys have all heard this story. After Friendsgiving, I was having a dream about having to shit, and I wake up freaking out like, oh my God, see, that wasn't a dream. And there was like a cat-sized little Hershey Kiss nugget.
In the bed.
Yeah.
You see, I thought I remember you talking about the bed one. So Carly, let me ask you this again.
literally
How
shit the
many
bed.
times has Derek sharted in front of not in front of you since you've known Derek?
How I throw up. Oh, fuck.
Probably a couple times, maybe.
3 to 5.
3 to
3
5.
to 5.
And
No,
this is what
that's a little
love
over the
is
top.
all about.
Oh, there was 2 like in the
So
last
this
couple
is
months.
2 in the last month.
Hell, he shit the,
just
he shit
no.
the ocean
Sure
right
did.
when he proposed
No,
to
I know I did one on
Oh, come
recently.
on,
He shit
man.
himself.
No matter all the poo, so this is love.
It was quite romantic.
Do you not shit yourself ever?
I have.
You're
I
setting me
can't
over,
remember
man.
the last time I've sharp myself though.
Convenient
The
answer.
night after drinking, you go to breakfast. Is that right home not horrible?
There was one
It can
time
be
early
horrible,
on.
but you don't shit yourself.
There was
on
one
the
time
ride
early
home.
on dating Alex when we all went to brunch and I really had to shit and I hadn't yet, and I was like, oh god.
Was that the farmhouse?
You had it.
Carly makes it sound
I
like I've
don't
been
know.
shitting my
Is that what you're
pants.
saying? You
I've
had
had sharts where it's literally just, you
had
skid
it-
up your underwear.
shit in front of her yet?
See, I don't have the skid underwear problem either.
Probably
Like,
not. at that
I don't
point.
generally
It
have
was early,
skidded
I
underwear,
think.
but I've sharted in
You
my
got the
underwear.
shits?
Yeah, I definitely had a big like, oh god, I have to get out of here. This is gonna be bad. I might have even shit at breakfast or
I go
brunch.
home.
Yeah, I'll just go use the bathroom if I'm starting like, oh, the stomach's feeling weird. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go sit down.
I
Real
feel
quick,
like it
do
was
that.
a-
I have
I've
a
never
problem
had that,
where as
like-
soon as I walk out of the restaurant door is when it hits me.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
I feel like it was Louis M's actually.
I
is
normally
where it
poop
was.
right away in the morning, anyways. So like, I
Is
don't
it
know.
when
I
it's
wake
just you
up,
and
I
Well,
take
yeah.
care of my business, then I'm about my shit. You know.
That's what I was talking about. How it's usually in the mornings. I got shit, but we had just gotten up and gone to brunch. So
what age did y'all start shitting in the mornings?
What?
Dude, I don't know. It's been a long while, but pretty
Yeah.
much.
I think
Dude,
that's just
okay,
kind of
so-
like when you're a kid at some
Adulthood?
point, you get in that
Well,
cycle.
yeah,
even when
but
I
no,
lived
it's
with them.
I would say adulthood. Is it the first thing in the morning?
Yeah, because I remember like growing up. I mean, I would.
I didn't do that in high school. I
Yeah,
know.
exactly. I get up, go to school, I come home, take a huge dump, and I was like the end of the day.
Yeah,
Just
it used to be an after work shit
right.
too.
And now, like, then all of a sudden, it's like, yeah, I,
think
can go.
for me, it probably started when I started becoming a prep cook and like had to be at work at 6 a.m. So just like my
Oh.
days.
I
started
gotta
like
get it
that.
out now.
It might be a work thing because we had a 9 to 5 as we get older. So we go, well, might as well shit now so I don't have to shit later.
Yeah.
That may be it. Now I'm thinking
Well,
about
I
it.
think the body's just like, you digested, you're
But-
up, start.
I also
Coffee.
used to shit a lot more as a child,
Yeah, coffee.
or high school, where like you would take multiple shits a day. I definitely remember shitting at school and then at
Oh,
home
yeah.
later. You
I was
know?
late the fourth
Oh,
period
I remember
every day.
shitting at school one time, and these little kids came in, and this one kid starts peeking through the crack in the door, and he goes, "This is my brother." Jordan's there with like half his male class in kindergarten, and he like pokes his head underneath the door. I'm like,
Look at
"What
my
the fuck
brother's
are you
fat
doing?" And a bunch of
shit.
other kids are doing like
great.
kicking at him and shit. He got his shit, boo.
Well, he probably knew it was you because you're always in there shitting too.
You do shit more than an average person.
My
a
brother's
couple
got the
times a
best
day is like
shits.
normal,
Oh
I
my
would
God,
say.
like,
How much
For
younger
you
was your brother?
recently, it's like
If I drink the day before, it'll be like 3 to 5 maybe.
do you know my, well, I'm not going to say his name. You know a buddy of mine who was in a band that is called We Be Lions, and he was their singer. Anyways, at work, he drinks so much coffee that, like, there was incidents in the bathroom where there was just splatter effect, and so in the toilet.
Enemas.
And it kept happening so much that they had plumbers come in and turn the water pressure up so that the bowl sprays harder, just because he refused to use the goddamn like squeegee or whatever brush thing to take care of his incidents. But for like a good 2 months, every time you come into the bathroom, there's just like, oh god damn it, man.
shit
It's
everywhere.
like Papa Chuck's every time you go
And
into
so,
a
but like
bathroom. there, it's
also, what
covered
are
in
you
shit.
eating that you don't have any solidity in your life? It's
Probably
always
drink it at night.
Well, no, it's just too much
Alcohol.
coffee and bad food or something. But
Coffee
like
will
literally
do it
just
too.
Yeah.
I got a funny
Machine gun
poop
splatter.
story.
Okay.
Okay. So a couple
This whole
years
thing
ago,
about poop.
But keep it quaint.
quaint.
Yeah.
You have
Shorten
to-
it the
You're gonna
fuck.
get him
That's
going.
not what
Shorten
quaint-
it the
that's
fuck
not what
up,
quaint
John.
means.
You have 30 seconds. Go.
Thanks, Carly.
I was working ducks, pheasants forever.
20 seconds
event
left.
About 3 years ago, and it was all just full of like, old country dudes who just ate
That's
nothing but
pheasants
just
forever.
red meat and potatoes, or maybe and drank a lot of beer.
You're being prejudiced now.
Every
Offending me.
single guy going to the bathroom was doing that that tight butt run. Every single.
Well, they probably just had
attendant.
some prime rib.
They must have put
And
laxatives
then,
in the
and then
food.
every time I go to the bathroom, because I'm at work, so I'm gonna dump a bunch because I get paid to poop. And I'm sitting there in my favorite stall, the second handicap stall on the second floor of CHI Health Center.
Oh,
And
the one we always go
every-
to.
Yeah, CHI. And every fucking guy that came in that room, going, and they just boom, that like. Poof.
It's called squidding.
John, I feel like
How's
that's
squidding?
every conference. That's
No,
happened to me there
it's
before
all
too.
these horribly out of shape, poor diet old men. And god damn,
That's why you need to have greenery in your diet.
Yeah.
Eat some green food.
So one time, my dad and I were
They probably
talking
just got
about
fed
people
some.
destroying their
You've
toilets at
told me
work.
this story.
You
yeah.
did this, like last week on this, I think.
We haven't done the show.
Yeah.
I don't know if I know this story.
He went out and had to get people.
No, we were bitching about people at work that just destroy fucking toilets, and you just have to walk in and look at the mess. And I'm talking like not just the back of the toilet's caked or whatever, and there's piss on the fucking rim. I'm talking shit on the back of the wall, the sides of the wall,
fuck?
the whole fucking stall's got shit
I've
everywhere.
never seen that.
Oh, I have.
Seriously?
I've never seen
Multiple
it.
times
You'd
I've
think
seen
I
this
would
at
have.
work.
Truck
And
stops.
my dad's told me bitched about the same fucking thing. I swear to God, it was like the next day or like the following Monday. I get to work, and there is the worst I've ever seen. I mean, it was so far up the wall, and then the height on even the other side walls was just like incredible.
How high? How many feet?
The
above
toilet was
rim?
basically like you would have thought like a mud wave went over it,
Essentially,
damn
it's
near.
this,
But
I've
anyways,
got to
I get a
poop.
picture of it and I send it to my dad, and at the same moment I get a picture from him, and he goes, "Told you this shit's been happening," and I was like, and then he gets my picture and goes, "There's no fucking way that happened to you today too."
That's great.
Does anyone
I mean, I feel like that's someone's trying to send a message when they're
No, somebody couldn't make it. And
How do
as
you
I-
physically do that?
Because they're running, right? They're like,
Dan just showed
the
it.
finish
But
line's
that
right
much,
here.
that high up the wall on the
This is-
sides.
Yeah, but
I'm
who
about
bends
to
over
sit
that
down.
far?
I'm pulling my pants down, and
How do you get the shit to wrap around your body and hit the wall?
pressure?
Or are
No,
you standing
they're-
that
yeah,
far?
no,
Are you
they're-
outside the
they're
fucking
good ways
stall
away.
blasting shit into it?
It bounces
Like a
off the
hose.
toilet.
Oh
and
yeah, he
hits-
probably got covered too. He probably walked out of there.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, but
God.
it bounces, you know, like
there's
reflections.
some
and
intense
shit.
physics involved here. Not the pressure from the body plus
I just picture
the
the
deflection of the turd.
Dave Chappelle show when he's on the toilet and shits, blows himself up into the air.
I mean, you've
Dude,
seen
some
like the
people have problems.
sneezes or whatever, where it all goes. You know, that's your asshole.
Yeah, it's called a butt sneeze.
God, why did you put that picture?
All right, what's on the topic list? What's next?
What
What's on the topic
happened?
list?
Trash
Let's
talk has
get
been
to
so
the
much
That's what we
jar.
tried to talk about until John went off about shitting.
Oh bullshit!
I
It was
Welsh
just John,
woman pleads
only John.
guilty to sending a fart video to boyfriend's ex.
God damn it, we're still on farts and poo.
Hey,
Rihanna Evans admitted to sending at least 8 videos to Deborah Pritchard, where she passed gas directly into the lens. Just watching her fucking balloon not open up.
Whoa, wait, what?
no, I don't think her asshole was in it. I think she was drinking. At
She
the
said
time.
she's farting into. Okay, maybe she had clothes on.
Keep reading. Yeah.
All right. Woman in
What state
Wales
is
has
this?
pleaded guilty to wreaking havoc on her boyfriend's ex-girlfriend by repeatedly sending her cyber farts, according to the UK media. That's a new word, and I haven't heard cyber farts.
I mean,
Yeah.
this is a weird
Like
crime, and I don't understand how you could really be in trouble. I mean, it's weird and annoying, but
It's also the way that England's cracking down on.
do you think she has an
social
only
media
farts
shit.
page?
No, but if she did, she would be fine. It's also unsolicited farts. You know.
yeah, but I mean, like,
It's a fart.
guilty.
it's kind of funny.
It's a
She
fart.
didn't have to
I
open
mean,
the
she
text.
did know the person, so I mean, it
Yeah.
is rude, but like,
Send
it's an
me a post
annoyance,
office
not a
fingers
criminal
for you.
offense.
Yeah, it's one thing for us to send a fart to someone, but that we know. You know, like
give
to
me
get
And we put
random
dildos on each other's
Yeah,
cars.
in between.
Here, how about this?
Yeah,
we'll
that-
take
that
a
fart
random
is-
number and we'll film a fart and just
That's
send it to the
sexual.
random
That's
number.
sexual assault.
Carly, have you ever
That's
gotten
literally
any
just sexual
farts in your
assault.
text messages from
It's not
like
sexual.
It's
bitches?
absolutely digital sexual assault.
What?
a
That's what we're
fart.
talking
It's
about.
not sexual.
I don't know if
Yes.
that's a crime in
Farts in my text messages?
It absolutely
Yes.
is in
We
America.
are not
A
living
fart.
fully in
What are
1984
you
yet.
talking
Okay,
about?
I'm gonna
You can't
say
send
it's
a fart
from
in a
Trump,
text.
and it means a
Google
lot, and somebody's
Google
gonna
what
be happy.
constitutes sexual
Girls
harassment. 'cause
making
you just
videos
ran-
for farting
it's
into
just like
the
walking
camera.
the street,
Maddie
showing
sends me
somebody
it
your
every
dick.
time she farts.
It's the same thing.
No, it is not the
She
same
will
as showing
rip
someone your
fucking
dick.
ass and
Absolutely
record
is,
it.
'cause
I don't think. I
Sexual
think
down
it's.
there.
Sexual
Carly has
It's not
received these
sexual.
messages.
Oh yeah, Maddie does it all the time. She puts her phone down there and rips fucking ass worse than Derek rips ass.
What the hell?
But that's
Why?
That's
me.
fun.
But that's between you. She wouldn't send that to someone she doesn't
Well, this
like.
is between her and another girl.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
who is this chick?
Have you sent one back, Carly?
If
she
you're getting
single?
that annoyed with someone, you can
Honestly, you
block
two
a number
probably
too.
get along way too well.
Listen, if I had an actual enemy or somebody that didn't like me and they were
Love at
sending
first
me
fart.
videos, I would just block them.
God,
at a
I would
certain
never
point,
come to
like,
your
all right,
house,
I'm done
though.
listening to their
I'd, like, reek a
farts.
fucking fart
But I would
and
also
shit.
laugh about it because it's
You
childish
probably
and
shit
funny.
together.
yeah, it
like-
is. But okay, Derek, keep reading the article.
All right. Rhiannon Evans, 25, was recently fined and given a restraining order after she admitted to harassing her boyfriend's ex by sending her a series of farting videos. Evans sent at least 8 videos to Deborah Church, where she was seen laughing while placing a camera on her bottom and then passing gas directly into the lens. It was purely malicious. She wasn't smirking throughout and found it hilarious, the victim said.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's funny.
Yeah, that's
You would think you wouldn't get in trouble for
It's
sending
really
a
rude to
fart
send it to
video to
someone's
someone.
ex.
Can you?
That's a little
They-
goofy,
she-
but
In-
this
in-
lady
in
could have
England, you can.
This lady could have
Wales.
blocked her phone number, so she couldn't send her anything.
She wanted the fart.
She did. She was asking
yeah.
for him, really.
Asking
Shut
for
the
them.
fuck up.
You cannot think she didn't show it to other people and other people laughed at it.
well, she's probably like, look at what this bitch is doing. She's so mean and evil.
And
then
someone
she's showing
laughed
the
at
farts,
it.
and everyone
Let's
around is
post
like,
it.
oh my god, she's terrible. Wait, play it again. Oh yeah, that's awful. She's such a
No,
bitch.
that's
Call the cops.
because clearly it's an ex. It's your boyfriend's ex girlfriend. That is no way funny to them because it's a
It's
joke. It's not a joke,
objectively
it's a-
She's probably
hilarious.
sitting there like, guess who's
no,
eating
it's
my
meant to be.
ass?
What if the kids wanted her to
Rude.
send it? You know,
What past relationship do they have? Is she friendly with
there
your
was
ex?
kids involved.
Is she
I think
friendly with
There's
I-
kids involved?
I think the ex was like
Okay,
the,
let's read
the
some
baby
more.
mama.
If they're friends, then it's not offensive. It's funny. But if they're like an your boyfriend's ex girlfriend, yeah.
Oh, she
That's
had
assault, brother.
retribution
Oh my
on
God,
mine.
that's not assault.
Apparently, she felt her partner was being treated unfairly by the ex that she was sending the videos to.
I see. I thought
That's
there
what
was
she said when she was arrested at home.
Oh my god, this is such.
Yeah, so it involves her defense attorney told the court that there had been some issues between Church and Evan's boyfriend over child contact.
What is
Literally.
highlight
I
that
just
name?
got a fucking video or message from her. I would send you a fart right now, but I don't have.
I have one
I
cooking right
don't-
now.
I don't have one cooking right now.
She'll get there. It's
Nice.
all
I
right.
didn't ask for it. Just to be clear.
sure.
Can you already smell it just thinking about it? Does she fart at work?
Would she be a good guest for the podcast? We could get a fart.
Farts
she
at
wanna
work
talk
and
about
announces
farts
every
with
time
us?
she
I
does
can
it.
give her a
I think
special.
Maddie would be
We'll give her a
hilarious.
special microphone.
here?
On the
All this
podcast.
episode is farts and poops and poops
Give
and
us an
farts. Because we're adults.
Apparently, this is
Yeah.
not the Howard Stern show because this has been done. So
That is a very good choice.
also,
It's going to be done again by other people too. We're not the only one laughing
Shut
about farts.
no.
Yeah. So was that the end of it?
Telling her now.
At the time she sent these videos, she had some drinks, and when she sent them, understanding now that this was caused the victim some distress, whatever. She sent them without malicious intent. Fart videos may have helped her vent her emotions, but they hurt her bank account. She was fined $373, including $124 in compensation.
It wasn't that much.
$500.
That's not that bad. That's not so bad.
Yeah.
$500 for sending somebody a fart video?
I'll do
8
it.
fart videos.
I'll do it right now.
Okay, it's
Shit.
still stupid, but like, also the courts are like, look, you
is
filed
a
a
hassle,
thing. We're
you know?
gonna make her not fart at you anymore.
Just another waste
so
of time.
Here's some money from her so that she doesn't fart at you anymore. But you literally called the cops for someone sending you a fart. You weak ass stupid.
So funny though.
Did she pay the money to the lady or to the cop?
They're English. They're very proper. you know?
This
I
gun.
don't know.
Fuck them.
They're very.
This is why we broke away from them, because this is some pussy ass bullshit.
No, we left them to be more strict and religious.
Yeah, well, they tried that. Actually,
So-
we left them
Freedom-
because the religion
freedom
they were
of
trying
religion.
to like. No. The
Yeah,
American religion that they talk about actually was Luciferian. But
God!
oh, we can get into it,
All right,
John.
what's
It
on the
wasn't about
topic?
Christianity. It was about the like old
Shut up,
school
Dan.
Luciferian
What's on the
crazy
next
shit with
topic?
the Masons.
What
They
is
were-
Dan
Did you bring
talking
me a
about
book?
now?
Huh?
Did you bring me a book?
I can't find it. I'm gonna find it. I might have lent it out to somebody else, and then they probably
What
never gave it back to me
Topic
because
is next. God
Well, I have
damn
a
it.
book for you.
Lane has another
I'm
topic
not
called "No
engaging
More
you, Dan.
Diarrhea."
I thought you would be very pleased about this one.
All right,
Please.
sending a fart video.
Nice!
Carly, I don't want to see that.
please,
Give me $500. Or I'm gonna call
Make
the
sure
cops.
your volume's turned up and you hold it up to the microphone when
Okay.
it does happen.
All right, this is called Red Dye number 3 is in over 9,000 U.S. products. This stuff is not good, scientist says. Here's how to avoid it until the ban takes effect.
Dude,
That's
do you
you're,
remember
you're,
how
you're Red 40, right, Derek? Red 40 fucks you up?
All the red and the orange can too.
So
It
this is a
comes
good
from a beetle.
first step. To
I would
getting
agree.
rid of it. All of
Yeah,
it.
anytime I mean I'll eat anything with that type of food coloring in it, and I will
Feels
have
squirt.
instant diarrhea.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember
Every
when I was
fucking
working
time.
at Whole
Red
Foods?
dye.
I remember that.
Yeah.
And I got to work at
I
a Whole
drank a
Foods because I was
Gatorade,
like,
the
all the
red
food we're eating
Gatorade.
is poison, and I was
got
like really about that
prostate
shit.
cancer.
Well, now 20 years later, all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, all the food is poison.
But everybody's like,
Yeah, I mean, how
"Nah,
much
man,
fruit
your
punch or
allergies
something
to-"
did you drink as a kid? Red Jello.
Not that much. I had a lot of Kool-Aid.
I was
Kool-Aid. Got it
raised in a
too.
very
Red Kool-Aid.
Christian
Yeah,
family,
definitely had a
so
lot of
not
Kool-Aid.
very much.
Are you sure Kool-Aid
Because
has
the
it? I didn't
devil
think
was
it
in
did.
all the food.
I'm pretty
John.
sure it's got
There
a
we go.
red one.
I would assume it does.
We got a fart video. Can we plug her in?
Christ.
No, she just hold up the thing.
Lame.
Patient.
Hold on.
Okay.
I gotta replay it. Okay.
What?
Hang on.
I don't know why, but I'm just so gassy.
That is a great clip.
That sounded like she might have
Did
sharted.
you record that?
No, that's old. I've heard that.
She did it
I've heard that.
twice.
No, I've heard that. That's fake.
Fake?
Yeah,
She just
I've
That's a
heard that.
capitalized
clacker.
on somebody else's fart. Wait,
I've heard that
you got
clip
that
a lot.
recorded?
It was on the microphone. I can't replay
Dude,
it.
you
The
should
same
make that a
girl that
button.
Carly said sends her fart videos
There's
all the
a
time.
big
Make that
loud
up.
one.
Sure.
But I'm just so gassy.
You should definitely turn that into a
That was
button
the
for your
same
show.
fucking
So
Yeah.
that something happens like,
I don't know why, but I'm
feeling
so gassy.
I mean, is that on her
Well, maybe
TikTok
just
or
quote the
something?
meme then, because I've heard that before.
Snapchat.
It might be a meme that's
Oh.
been a meme that. yeah.
Why would you not have a TikTok of that though? She'd probably have it. Be,
OnlyFans, sell that shit.
Yeah, but that's how you get your OnlyFans. You become a TikTok star.
Oh shit!
Yeah, you kind
Should I
of have
just start
to.
farting for money?
Dude, no, you gotta have like your
You
in
probably have to
already.
be a woman.
There's so many
He is a woman,
copycat
Joanna.
accounts.
Can you have a beer?
All right, baby. You need 2 beers or 1 beer?
Well, I wouldn't mind 2 beers.
Okay, baby.
Does
Derek
anybody
has your
else
beers,
put
buddy.
toilet paper down on the seat?
Derek has your beer.
I used to.
Derek,
Put
you
toilet
beer.
paper down
Baby.
on like.
Yeah,
public
Joanna, I'll
seats.
take a beer.
That's
for
how
you.
you
Yeah.
do
Oh yeah.
You
No.
do?
Where if I'm going camping, I'm putting toilet paper down.
Dude, I do that at my work. Like
Yeah.
I
My
put a
work,
strip
I
down
don't,
because like
but-
that toilet's probably gross. There's a lot of bare asses on there, and I
You should start doing that.
Bare asses.
On your own seats.
bare asses
On your
just
own
They
furry.
smell the
No, I'm not
menstruation.
saying that I don't, but if I'm anywhere in public, I will.
Yeah.
Or somebody else's
It,
house.
yeah.
that I
it
don't
depends on the
know.
toilet.
Yeah, my house,
But-
I'm good. It's mine. You
Yeah,
know,
obviously.
close friends. Like I don't try to shit at their houses, so I don't really have to worry about that.
Yeah,
But like,
I would get that. If I was at John's house, I'd put toilet paper down.
Bullshit.
yeah,
I swear to God, I would.
No. I'm
If I was
very
here,
clean.
I probably wouldn't. I thought I was gonna get 2 beers.
Yeah, I don't think I put toilet
Well,
paper down
no,
at your
we're
house
doing it.
typically.
Huh?
Typically, I don't at your house. Sometimes I do when it's not clean.
if I'm at
fair.
like
If you were down in the basement and
camping,
you had to, would you?
Oh fuck yeah!
Yeah, there you go.
camping
It's-
toilets.
I also
toilet
would
just
not go
perfect.
down
I
there.
haven't shit down there yet.
That
It's
is the
weird.
scary bathroom.
I'm pretty fucking offended you would put toilet paper down at my house. Fuck you, Lane.
Sorry, sorry.
I might.
I
hover
cleaned my
yours.
fucking toilet.
I just cleaned
when
my
have
toilet
company.
yesterday.
Oh, good for you, Derek.
It
John,
needed
when was
it.
the last time you cleaned your toilet?
Like yesterday. Because I got friends coming over
You
tomorrow.
mean yesteryear?
What?
Oh, you have friends coming and you
Because
didn't
I have
invite
friends coming
anyone?
tomorrow. It's a karaoke thing.
Why didn't we get this invite?
What?
Why didn't we get the invite?
You have an
your
imaginary friend tea party, but you dress up as Joanna?
Hey.
My
you know,
friends.
people have had the good graces not to mention that.
I've had you to my
Would you
house
like
and
some
not
more tea,
invited me to
sugar?
Yours
You've been to my house.
once.
Yeah, that's
Can you
enough.
imagine
Hey,
me and Maddie
I'll
on
do a
the
girl outside,
podcast?
you know.
We would fucking tear it up.
Yeah, invite her over. We're trying to have guests on.
She doesn't have a car.
Go pick. Who's gonna pick her up?
So pick her up.
What?
She come over after work.
Flatsmith?
She have any
Oh,
pets?
that's a bit of a drive.
Yeah.
Plattsmouth is a bit of
Yeah,
a drive.
definitely.
Yeah, that's,
Maybe if we do it a Friday night.
yeah, you'd have to do that as you can crash here so we don't have to drive back after drinking.
For sure.
So, Lane, I'm reading through this article, and it talks more about cancer than diarrhea. Were you just thought of
wait,
this
what-
when
what is this?
you know about
Yeah.
me?
Wait,
I thought about it
what's the
because
story
of
again?
you.
We got off track again.
Red dye is
Oh,
bad
that's
for you.
right.
At least number 3 is getting, or 5?
I don't know. There's a lot of them.
Yeah, but it's just the first step. Let's get one of them done, and then we can get the rest of them. You know.
Well, let's just get everyone to be
Most
like
of 'em.
looking at the food labels. We're like, all this crazy shit they're putting in here is actually bad for you, and we should just have real food.
Well,
We
yeah,
should
it's
have
like,
it like Europe. There's literally like 5 fucking ingredients, and then
Yeah.
here there's like 30.
But look at
Yeah.
a piece of bread.
Same
Like if you
thing.
go and like look at bread, it should be like what? Wheat, water, salt.
Yeah, the 3 ingredients make
flour.
Yeah, well, flour's
Three-
wheat, like
three to
however they
five
do
ingredients.
it, but yeah, and then you got all this. Like,
Egg.
Yeast, if it calls for yeast.
Yeah,
It
raisin.
has to have yeast.
Well,
You
yeah,
could
well,
just
bread.
get a bread maker,
American-
make your own bread.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying that like I understand the
Yeah.
whole food is bad. There's a lot of shit in everything, and no
You've
wonder
seen the-
everybody's having health issues.
you've seen the Fanta comparison, right?
That's why we
Yeah.
cook a lot of food at home.
Fanta.
The Fanta.
Or even
John
Doritos,
needs to
dude.
buy
Doritos
some.
is
Or
fucking
Or
nuts.
is the
Heavy
Cheerios
list.
one? Or
Well, so Fanta in the U.S. is like neon orange, and in the UK it's
took
just
John.
orange juice. Because the Fanta over there is like 5 ingredients,
yeah,
because it's still the
it's
original thing.
with Canada
Over here,
and like the Fruit Loops or something.
it's just yeah.
No, it's
yeah,
it's
the Fruit
basically
Loops are
every
less
country
vibrant.
that's not super like they're all dystopian, but like every other country is like, yeah, this is actual bad poison, and then America's like, yeah, well, we have lobbyists that let us
Yeah.
put it in here,
And it's cheap to make.
It's
So
really-
And people are smart. Like, well,
Dude,
why would we
we
put
talked to
chemicals in food in general? We
Well,
don't know what these
because the
chemicals do.
pharmaceutical
Let us
companies
not cut
need
it down.
money.
It cuts
You
down on
need to
prices,
get the
too.
because large
pharmaceuticals
businesses
to
can
people.
mass produce stuff at cheap prices, and it competes
We
against
talked about
people
this like
with
a
like
month ago.
your local baker where you get your bread from. So instead of buying like a $2 loaf or something from your local baker,
Yeah, but
Dude,
it'll
that
also
loaf.
get
Yeah.
people sick, and then you can get them on their drugs, and those drugs are owned by pharmaceuticals, so you can keep people like sick and make them pay for pills, and it's a nice little cycle.
Sick
Yeah.
cycle. Do you think
Revolving
when they
door.
outlaw the red dye, if like
They will.
color is gonna change?
No,
Well,
dude, it's
who
America.
gives a shit if it
It's
tastes the
America.
same?
You know what?
Yeah,
there's gonna
no
be a
one
lot of
needs to
people
have
like,
the
You don't think
bright
that they're gonna
red
outlaw it?
fruit.
I think there
juice.
might be people who try and care, and then there's gonna be everybody else that's like, but I like my poison. I don't understand why you want to take it from me.
I thought
Because
that it
it's
was
my
like
right to
actively
ingest
working
poison.
on
Yeah,
trying to
isn't
get
there
it
like a-
banned.
America?
Isn't
It
there a
is.
really bad yellow one in Mountain Dew?
Yellow 5, it shrinks your dick.
And
Ask me
like-
how I know.
Yeah, and like everyone would like
It shrinks your
riot
dick?
when if they
Yeah.
changed Mountain Dew's formula.
Well, I mean,
How?
it'd be
What
fine.
is-
Dick,
The rest
John's
of it.
dick is inverted so much it now comes out his ass.
Wow.
It's actually impressive. It's
a lot of
much
Mountain Dew.
bigger
Wait,
than
John
it was
has a
before.
dick?
When I shit, it whistles.
No, he's
Hey,
got a prolapse
fuck you,
anus.
Carly. so my dick is up my own ass, or out my own ass, so when I fart, it whistles.
Maybe. Every time you shit, you have to shake it off.
Back to shit. God damn it. All right, so let's go on to the Lyft
I think that was the
Right.
last shit topic I had.
Yeah, that's all we got. All right, show's over,
Well,
everybody.
that meme I had though on there is
All right,
kind
I want to
of
hear
kind of
about
similar to
the
what we
Lyft
were just
driver
talking
lady that You guys were
about.
talking about the other day because I actually saw that
That's-
today,
that's
and
my
I
link.
did not know what it was.
That's
That
my-
bitch is
The
huge.
what?
It popped up today on my feed
Push,
stuff.
click my link, fucker. Read it and click it. My link is.
Oh, yeah, the story I told you I was going to
read,
put on the...
read my thing. It's clever.
I stole it from you. It's clever.
Too heavy to lift.
Spelled lift.
Lyft.
I thought about that today or yesterday or whatever.
Is that your Will Smith laugh there,
Okay.
Dude?
It's about Lyft.
LYFT. You've not heard about this?
Detroit
I don't know.
rapper sues Lyft after driver allegedly told her she wouldn't fit in her car because of her weight. You'll see some pictures of her. This
Woo-hoo.
fucking, I mean, she's 500 pounds.
I saw the pictures, and I'm not gonna lie. She's probably not gonna fit in a Prius.
Don't you have to order a special large one? Or
They're
like,
supposed to, and
that's
she
the
got like a
joke.
small car.
I think she did that on purpose. Is what
Exactly.
I
But
was
they
gathering.
have
It's all
that
bullshit.
selection. Like you have to like state.
Yeah,
Everything
but
that
this
I
is
was
all
seeing was
staged.
basically like she ordered the
Staged?
the
yeah.
small like the fit car,
Compact.
like the most compact car she could, so
Eco-friendly.
that she couldn't fit in, and then she could make a big old like stink about it and get money from the company.
Yeah.
It looked like a big old scam because it's like obviously you're not gonna fit in this
It's not even the
car.
company's fault. They don't make the cars.
No. But she's
She
still
used
like
the app
she's
wrong.
still like suing Lyft itself.
Yeah, no,
not
the whole
just-
thing is a setup
Yeah,
to get
it's
it
not the
notoriety for a
driver.
shitty rap.
Yeah, well,
I never heard it. I just assume it's bad.
I'm not going to listen to it.
Duh.
Yeah.
Where's she from?
Detroit. So she's a Detroit rapper.
Of course.
Filed a lawsuit against Lyft. Blah blah.
Whatever. Give her.
She sued the rideshare company and the driver, identified as John Doe, so they're obviously not releasing the name, in Wayne County,
smart.
the other Wayne state, January 27th. Blanding, whose stage name is Dank Damas, alleged that on January
Dumbass.
18th, she contacted Lyft looking for transportation from her home to her cousin's house for a football game watch party. She arrived at Blanding's home around 10 to 15 minutes later. However, when she went to get inside Doe's vehicle, she allegedly refused to let her in. Specifically, the plaintiff walked towards the vehicle. Defendant John Doe locked the doors to his vehicle and attempted to drive away.
Damn, that's a big ass bitch.
Give it to the service.
Dude, what he should have done is like if he
mean-
has the ability to flip the car seats forward in the back, make her crawl in the back and just like lay there. You know, like
It probably wasn't a hatchback.
That's dangerous. If weight distribution might flip
dude,
over.
it's all about insulting at this point.
Well, this is all like I said. Allegedly, this took place. This is what she's saying happened.
Oh.
But yeah, well, maybe she's telling the truth. Who
like,
knows?
I've seen some pretty small
Don't-
cars that people are driving. If you're driving like an eco-friendly Lyft or whatever, it is not a big car. Like, have you seen those little like not the fist,
It's not a
but, like,
forklift.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a certain point where like
She's
you've
got,
seen
like,
my 600-pound
five
life,
asses.
right? They actually have to get special vans to roll this
Yeah.
person into so they can take him
Yeah.
to the
But here-
zoo so they can get weighed on the goddamn zoo.
Yes. Okay. All right. Can we talk? All right.
Fucking
Let's finish the fucking story, Dan, without going on your fatphobic rants.
I'm gonna be fat phobic. Fuck them.
So this John Doe allegedly
It's on
told.
you,
Take
buddy.
out-
Hey,
take
no,
out
there's
the
a difference between like people are big
signs for
bone,
fat
people like a
people.
good meal, and then there's people that's just like, dude, you're a fucking lard ass, and that's all it is.
Oh my god.
There's big
Who
people.
hot?
No, dude, there's nothing wrong with being
Ooh.
big, but there is a difference where like you have what they call like the fat flaps, where
Up
like
at
you
the
have
top.
like the wings that are hanging around you
Yeah.
and shit. That's
Yeah.
way different than like I'm a big bodied person. That is completely different. Like it just is. Sumo wrestlers, right? Sumo wrestlers.
Here's
are
a
all
sexy
really
picture
big
of her.
people. But that sumo wrestler is like 315 pounds
mean,
of like I can move and do shit.
Here's what she looks like.
Let's.
I don't look at that screen.
Let me see this.
Yeah, you could loop. Okay, you could butter up all the rolls and fuck them.
Damn, dude, chill.
You ever heard
Well,
that?
that's-
Butter up the
She's
No,
rolls.
I've
got
never
like
heard that.
5
Ride the
asses.
wave.
And see,
man.
that's the thing, though. It is
Her
like,
kneecaps
it's a
have asses.
disease, you know, she is sick.
How are her ankles?
She has
It's
a
not a disease.
She has a problem.
No, being-
she is.
Being,
Here's
hold on,
the thing.
No, being fat.
She
is
eats
a
when
choice,
she's sad.
just
She's
like
sad
being
when
gay.
she eats.
No, being gay isn't like that's if you like dudes, whatever, that's cool.
That's
but
the
like
joke, you dipshit.
being
God damn
fat
it.
is you chose to not
not a
do a
funny joke.
goddamn
It's
thing
a
in your life
fucking-
There's,
besides
like,
sit
there's
and eat
nothing
trash.
grosser than going
Epidemics
to a
aren't
buffet.
jokes, Dan.
Going to
Epidemics
buffet.
Red
aren't
Dye
jokes.
number 3 did this to her.
Epidemics are jokes
No.
because a lot of the epidemics.
What are we
that-
going with this
But
right
there's
now?
also
What's
people
happening?
that
What
go.
are we
bitch.
bitching about?
They go to multiple buffets a day.
Oh, chill. All right. You
That's
don't
what.
know
Those
that.
are the
I
people
got-
Dan
I-
are complaining about. Okay.
I like multiple buffets
Straw
a day
man.
too. I
Let's-
love
What?
that shit. Dude, you know I like to eat,
Yeah, but
but I also
Just-
like do other
have
shit
you
in
ever
my free
done
time.
that? Have you
Yeah.
done 3 buffets in a day?
Not 3, but I've definitely done Chinese buffet and then got hoo hot later.
Jesus.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
I
fine.
like food.
But you're also expelling calories.
Yeah, well,
All
see,
right.
that's the difference. Calorie deficit
we talk
is
about
like
this
how you
fat
lose
lady?
weight. If you're just sitting there and you're literally just sitting.
Yes, we all know how it works.
John is getting offended.
No,
we all
John-
know how it works.
No, because saying that is offensive, and now we need to actually be honest
and
about
now-
what it
yes,
is.
All right, so let me read some more on this. Doe,
Jesus
the
Christ.
driver, allegedly told Blanding, the victim, that he had this problem in the past, adding that overweight individuals must order Lyft XLs, which are longer vehicles that can lift up to 6 passengers and cost more than standard rides.
Yeah, it's certain weight limits.
Doe canceled Blanding's ride and left. The lawsuit alleges Blanding was unable to attend her cousin's party. She's accusing Lyft and Doe of allegedly subjecting her to hostile environment and disparate treatment.
Is this the first time she's ever used Lyft? There's no way she's
Dude,
not
this is the
trying to
same
get on a
argument they
Lyft
have on
before.
airplanes where they make larger people, plus size people,
Buy two
get two
seats.
ticket seats, and then.
yeah.
But now they're like, well, some airlines are like, well, no, you can have it for free. You pay for one seat and
Oh,
get
yeah.
two.
Yeah, we've talked about this too.
Now the thing
Well,
is,
then
though,
why can't
someone
we?
did a
That's unfair.
comparison, like showed her
Buy one,
rap
get one
video
free.
where she explicitly says she has a lot of money and she orders Uber XLs.
Oh,
It's
really?
literally
something.
documented
I'm
that
gonna
she
try
does that.
something. I'm gonna try something.
And then she goes and does it intentionally.
Slob! I've got bigger titties than you do. I've got sins than a Chinese phone pig.
Just let it go.
I've not seen my willy in 2 years, which is long enough to declare legally dead. I can't stop eating. I eat because I'm unhappy. And I'm unhappy because I eat.
So I get
true.
it. Depression's
So
a
true.
real fucking thing, and that's a
Is that
tragedy.
an anime show?
That's Austin Powers.
Yeah.
Fat bastard.
Okay, so
Fat bastard.
So my defense of people who have a problem is like, look, I get it, you're unhappy, it's a
baby.
cycle, it's terrible, but at the same time, there is still a mental aspect of like, dude, just you gotta go fucking do something. If you
Find
want
one of her music videos.
it's the same with me drinking too much. If I want to kill myself drinking, it's my choice. But I'm not gonna make it affect
well,
other people.
invite me to
and
the party.
I'm just saying.
That way I can loot your shit.
But
Yeah.
you get what I'm saying,
Take
though,
that
right? Where it's
conversation.
like,
So-
all right, at a certain point, it's a choice of like, look, I'm miserable and I'm not going to change a goddamn thing because, fuck it. But I'm going to make everyone else suffer with me and sue Lyft because I'm unhappy because I eat.
yeah.
And I eat because I'm
Yeah,
unhappy.
and she's just gonna get a bunch of money because just like the Red
And
Bull
guess
thing,
what she's going to do?
she's gonna get
Eat
paid.
herself into a fucking death. Have you
Yeah,
seen all
exactly.
those- the
She's not
videos?
going to be famous because her music is going to obviously suck. That's why she had to
probably
do
does suck,
this, you know. So maybe she'll get like put out a couple songs, but yeah,
there's a
it won't
big
catch
difference
traction.
between,
She'll just be
like-
always
What do you
known as
think the song's
you're that
really
really
about?
large
Here's what
rapper.
the attorney has to say about that.
Yeah.
This is what her attorney has to say about that. Refusing someone transportation based on their weight is not only illegal, but dangerous. Imagine the consequences of Miss Blanding were unable to seek shelter after the driver left her stranded. This could have ended even worse than it did.
Well,
Oh my
was her name?
God!
What
What
was
a
her name?
tragedy! She
Didn't they
can't
just tell her,
walk
like-
herself
What was her
into
name?
a safe environment.
You're gonna
Sounds
have
like
to
she's
order-
not meant to live
No,
in the
no,
goddamn
the
world
rap
because
name.
survival of the fittest is a real
Sure, there
fucking
was a
thing.
buffet nearby.
The rap name.
Something Damas?
Either way, I
Dank-
can't
Dank
wait for the
Damas.
apocalypse because all this, like, you've seen Zombie Land.
Well, they obviously won't survive.
Cardio.
Yeah,
Cardio.
yeah, not gonna happen for them.
And yeah, I mean, there's lots of things, but there's a certain point too. It's like, dude, like this is.
That's what I'm
this
saying.
isn't just like
just let her
you
like
a
get
meal.
some money. She'll fade away.
No, fuck
you know?
that, because money's gonna come from us at some point. We're gonna end up paying more to Lyft because Lyft is gonna have to raise their wages to pay for somebody who did this bullshit. That's how it's gonna work.
Then you use Uber. It's capitalism or
Yeah, well,
taxi
fuck-
system.
Either way, it's still like lazy people exploiting a system and then making it
All right,
worse
here we
for
go.
everybody else.
Dank Damas. No love. Official video.
I don't want to hear the audio.
I do. I want to hear it.
But it's
I'm
probably
kind of
copyrighted.
interested.
It's,
That's not copyrighted
No, she has 8.3
yet.
thousand subscribers. It's not copyrighted. Well, I'm up on my end.
Put
so
it
it's
up. Put
not
it up. I
in.
want to hear it.
It's all good.
Put your microphone on.
I'm
Oh, it's on
Bluetooth,
Bluetooth.
you prick.
Sorry, I didn't realize that. I thought you were holding the microphone.
Turn it up.
Oh my god.
Said you wanna be my babe. You got me feeling the same. I need you every
Oh,
day.
no.
All my friends say I'm insane. They can't give what
This is
you
just
giving.
another
Late night
Lizzo?
sex, we
You think she's talking about
she's
cake?
like Turbo
chilling,
Lizzo.
on vacations with my nigga.
This is what happens with Lizzo's.
Oh!
He gooning, I be riding, roll his blunt, she touching my thighs.
Some guys have a fetish for that.
Yeah,
Some do, and that's fine. But
Is it-
I don't, and I shouldn't have to pay for their
Is
fetish.
it fine, Dan? Is it
right,
fine?
Honestly, I actually don't care if that's what your thing is. Fine, whatever. But don't exploit society because of your fetish. Right? Like this
Speak for
will
yourself.
eventually. The long-term effects are Lyft is going to get sued, take a big loss monetarily. Then all of us are going to end up having to pay more.
Then
for a
don't be
Lyft
too
ride.
heavy to lift.
Pretty much.
Hey-o.
But you know what?
I'm not gonna lie.
Tired.
But
the
Lyft
music
is
was
just also
gets
another
in.
corporation.
Yeah. Well, fuck.
I don't understand. I don't
In
think
that
she's
video,
even-
was she in a car or was she just
Yes.
standing outside the
She,
car?
she was
like-
at the boat. She was
I-
sitting in her car.
Was
in
it-
the car.
was it- bouncing.
No,
I'll get you
just
on this
sitting there,
another
wedged into
corporation.
it.
Part of me is like, yeah,
I
fuck
don't-
it, exploit the system, get it. Exploit the system, fuck the system. But there's another part of me that's like, dude, come on, like this is fucking ridiculous.
I'm not
No,
gonna
I
lie.
get
The
it's
music was
ridiculous. But if they
not
can
as bad
sue
as I
for
would.
not Red Bull not giving you wings, they can sue for Uber.
And that's
Even though
also
it's dumb,
fucking
'cause
retarded.
Uber should have just been like, oh, this lady canceled. Do you want an extra large Uber sent your way?
Lyft.
No, because it
Left,
needs to be a thing. Because the only way you
But-
make money nowadays as like a poor person is notoriety. Notoriety does something,
I mean-
but like it's bad notoriety and it's negative.
Yeah, that's
there
what I'm
is
saying.
not
She'll fade
a
away.
positive from the story.
Let her get her
my
money
God.
and feed herself. And
Yeah,
then
well,
go
she's
away.
good at that. So,
Exactly. And
She's bad at
Okay,
that because she's
the
eating the, wrong
music
fucking
wasn't
things.
as bad as I
I
thought.
agree
it
with
was.
Dan.
she's gonna die from fucking heart disease,
Okay.
and then we won't talk
So
about
the
it
whole thing
ever
is
again.
publicity stunt. Problem is it's too transparent because the music was not as bad as I was expecting. I'll
Yeah,
be
actually,
perfectly
that
honest.
wasn't
was-
that. I mean, I don't
yeah.
like it, but
I
it's,
don't know,
it's
it's
still
yeah,
it
my
was
style
catchy
of
enough.
music.
Yeah, it was
I'll
not
give
as
you
bad
that,
as I
like,
was expecting. Those like.
You listen to a lot of club
have you ever
music.
heard Fat
Fia?
Gorilla?
No, I'm not.
Oh.
You do listen to club music.
No, this popped up on like YouTube years
Fat
ago.
Gorilla.
Dude, it was the worst hood music I've ever heard.
It's not as bad as the Omaha song.
Oh no, that was really bad. Did you like that? I sent that to you,
The
right?
mumble.
Dude, I've seen that. I saw when it came out.
Yeah, that's an old video.
Omaha, Nebraska.
Oh, that was
Y'all
so
said it.
bad. Where it's like,
Was it like I said it? You said it. Y'all say it.
Omaha,
Omaha,
Nebraska.
Nebraska. And then this,
I went to college with that guy.
Ah!
He was at Metro.
P.S.
What
Everybody.
sucks is like I love shit on it, but damn, that's not catchy.
Yeah.
No, it was bad. I'm gonna see if I can find this video from a while ago, but it was one of the worst hood, like bad hood rap. I'm like, I
mumble?
like rap. No, this is just there was nothing good about it. The beat was like off enough where you're like, wait, I can't even like I can't get into it because it keeps jumping at the wrong spot. And like just it was bad.
It was probably made to be bad though.
No, I think he actually was serious. He had like 12 people around him dancing around, and like I forget where it's from, but it was bad.
Hey, follow
That's like
dreams.
What is that? Do they
Beefcake.
call that like bluegrass ghetto or something?
Bluegrass ghetto?
That's not the right name. But there's like some
No,
Iowa
like that.
band that is like gangster ghetto. I think is the term.
Ghetto gangster or gangster ghetto?
I don't know. One
No,
of those two. It's
there's-
a genre of music, and there's one big band from Iowa. That's into it.
Oh, they got a big fat guy too.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's just a whole movie. Don't be shitty. That's clearly a
That's
That's just some
Yeah.
random guy on
Well,
YouTube.
I listened to that song.
So one part he like called himself like gorilla, whatever. It's really bad. I tried to look at
You
the
found a
lyrics and-
random video on YouTube and
It sounds like.
and I hated on it. I hated on it real hard.
you don't have enough cred on Reddit to leave posts
No,
now?
I don't have enough Reddit credit because I talk shit on people. I got kicked off Reddit for like 4 days because I
That's a you should have a lot of credit on Reddit.
no, it was the opposite.
it's
There
Dan
was somebody who
sending
was like talking about like, oh my god, like fuck, what was it? There was some post about somebody's sister got like not hired at a hardscape job, and you know I've done hardscape and whatever. It was just trying to be like, hey, look, like she probably if she can do it, she should show up and prove that she can do this work. That's the thing. But like hardscape is not that comfortable. I used to lift 120-pound blocks every day for hours at a time. And then all the comments were like, well, OSHA says you can't lift 120-pound blocks. Blah, 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 blah. And I was like, dude, like I literally worked for a guy who hires people from Mexico who are illegal and exploits the fuck out of them. And exploits me out of it too. That we weren't being paid overtime for overtime hours. And all the comments just turned into like the most hate until I was like, you know, it's like, dude, just get into like the idea that most landscapers are undocumented or illegal Mexicans and meth addicts. That's the people I worked with. And they're like, banned. I was like, that's what it is, dude. Like, I'm not trying to be an asshole about it, but like, that's literally, I've lived this experience. You guys are all about lived experience until it's, you know, I don't like it.
Yeah, well, that's what we were talking about earlier. Mods will ban you for no reason.
Yeah,
Just, they don't want.
I can't.
Well,
that
that's not even
discussion.
like Dan was trying to be mean or anything. It was just like,
No, I
here's
wasn't-
what's up.
Why are
Yeah,
you talking
it
about
doesn't
that?
matter.
trying
It's
to be
just
an asshole in this.
doesn't
I was
fit in
literally-
narrative.
Censorship in general.
Yeah,
you
but
know?
I was literally telling him, like, dude, like, I've worked in this environment, and my boss, who I quit working for, exploited the fuck out of my Mexican coworkers. Like, he did, and that's why I quit, because it was terrible. but like also, yeah, we were doing some sketchy shit because he's like, well, do you want to make your money? You're an independent contractor because of this like little clause where you're independent contractor, you're filing like a 1099 instead of an IW2 or whatever. It's up on you. Like I tried to tell them that, and it just it turned into like, you're racist. I'm like, no, I love Nocho. That's not his real name. But like, dude, come on. No, fuck Reddit. Fuck them.
Nocho?
But Nocho is what.
He said that. Oh, all right.
Hey, I was with
no,
Dita. All right, my
what's
name
the next
for the crew
topic
was
here,
with Dita.
Derek?
I thought you were Americom.
Let's see.
God, I'm gonna pee.
Do you want to go lighthearted or maybe stupid? We'll see how the conversation goes.
Yeah, let's go stupid. We're
All
already
right,
doing stupid
Monica
stuff.
Lewinsky starts a podcast.
Oh, nice.
Well, what's it called? What's it called? What's it called? What's it called? I want to watch it.
It's hosted with Wondery.
Stains
She
of
looks
Our
like she's gotten a
Lives.
ton of fucking surgery. She doesn't even look like herself anymore. She's got to be 60, or damn near.
Calm down, Lane.
She looks like she's trying to be 25. The show is called Reclaiming with Monica Lewinsky. We'll see her in conversations with guests on what it means to reclaim what has been lost or taken from them. Initial guests include actor and writer Alan Cumming, tech journalist and author Kara Swisher, and actress and activist Olivia Munn.
Sponsored by Blue Chew.
And Molly Ringwald. And Joanna Jojo.
I think she wrote a book a while ago.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but you
No,
can't
she's probably
act
had
like
multiple
that.
books by now.
Yeah, but I think she was in the press tour and stuff, and I remember her saying she's the original
Patriot? Yeah.
no patient zero of
Getting come on?
cancel culture. She was the first one to ever be canceled.
For blowing the president.
No.
Yeah. But she was kind of like
JFK got
she
canceled.
was demonized. Well, that's a different kind of canceling. But she was like,
the one that got shot.
scandalous in the media and shunned, had to deal with
He didn't make it.
what's it called? Paparazzi. Like celebrities and stuff, but that was even before that. That was the
Princess
90s.
Diana.
No, I mean
Paparazzi.
Oh, no,
Because of a
don't-
crash of car.
No, the bridge canceled her.
Yeah, well, that's British. Fuck the Brits.
I don't know about you guys. When I was growing up, and when Prince Diana
Well,
died,
when did-
dude,
well,
Prince Diana was all over the radio
So I was so young back
And
then.
Dashboard.
Which happened first?
and Windshield.
Princess Diana or Monica Lewinsky.
Diana was
Man.
92.
Was it that long ago?
Yeah.
'Cause I figured.
No, I don't think it was
both-
92 because I was in
they're
second
both
grade living on base housing. We were
middle.
already in another house. It was either a 93, maybe 94.
Maybe Lewinsky was 92. I don't know. Dan, when did
No,
Princess
it was
Diana
later
die?
on in Clinton's presidency. It started in 92.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah, see, I thought they were both kind of later in the 90s, mid 90s.
97, Princess Diana.
Man, that is
Yeah, no, I was in the
Monica
apartments at
Lewinsky
that
had to have been
time.
way before that.
every good movie and good deaths come in 97, apparently. Jesus Christ.
Huh.
Stealing the Stella because my tequila's almost gone.
There's White Claws upstairs.
Lewinsky was 95.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, their sexual relationship began in 95.
Is that
I think
good?
all the court stuff, 97.
Better than
Still.
the Cutwater?
I don't know. That was just what I
I
had
don't want
seen.
that.
Dan, what do you think about Monica Lewinsky
I thought
starting
it
a
was
podcast called Reclaiming?
I would love to hear the stories.
Reclaiming what?
What they've lost. We just talked about this,
Well, dude,
John.
okay, like,
I mean, just reclaiming.
have you ever heard of a book
Did you
called
lose your
Thank You for the
keys?
Memories?
How do you reclaim it?
She's just trying to clear her name and stuff still.
Okay,
Be
there's-
relevant.
I'm sure there's a lot of
Money.
stuff. There's a really far out book that I'm not getting into all the details, but it's called Thank You for the Memories. But it's basically there's a whole bunch of just like weird sexual indiscretions and like just extra bullshit within our government and the
What's it
like
mean?
people in power fucking
Don't
people
step
they
on dog.
shouldn't. And I don't know. It'd be interesting to hear Monica Lewinsky's side of like, hey, you're
Don't
my
step on the dog.
intern. Is this
I think it's more of like
Don't tread
one
on
thing
me.
happened and then her life was ruined because she did it.
It's essentially.
Yeah, but
I don't
also,
think she's
like,
going to be
that's-
getting in depth and stuff.
All right, so back to like women's empowerment and stuff, whatever. Like, there's parts of it like, all right, it's annoying, but there's other
leave
parts
me
that's
alone.
like, no,
Just
dude,
leave me alone.
fuck that. There is a president
it's fine.
being like, hey, do you want to be my intern? Suck my dick, you get power. You'll get notoriety. You'll get me to be like a person in your life. I'm very influential. I have a lot of power. Why
I
don't
don't
you
know,
do
man.
Do you
it?
think he was like, call it the Bill of Rights? Oh,
Dude, he might have been doing
Call
some-
me the Bill
Dude,
of Rights.
he just like Trump is on that fucking like Jeffrey Epstein. I went there a bunch of times list. So it'd be interesting to hear what she has to say about the
that would never
indiscretions
come
that
up.
this person who made laws we have to fucking live by is saying about the person.
Yeah, she's not
Don't
gonna
happen.
be spilling
That's
beans
not
like
gonna
I
that.
hope she spills
That's
some
what she
beans.
wants you to think that she's gonna.
She's interviewing
give you-
people. She's not bringing them onto the show to listen to her talk about government conspiracies.
Yeah.
I hope it divulges to that, but there's also going to be shit like at the same time.
We
though-
always do, Dan.
Well, no, at
We
the same
always
time,
do.
let her make her money how she can. Whatever. I don't like that. Doesn't. I'm not going to listen to it. I really don't give a fuck. But yeah, she sucked a president's dick, and everybody got in trouble for it. So why don't we hear her side of shit?
He was without sin sucked the first dick.
You see the Chappelle thing is like, go out there, suck this dick, be somebody, baby.
I call this Dick Force One. That sounds more like
you go.
Bush.
And she was
They all
younger
sound
at the
the
time too. How old was she when that happened?
25.
Yeah,
25,
25,
yeah.
27, some of that. She's
That's
young.
still almost out of his range because I thought he was going for like
Not
the
Leonardo
15-year-olds.
DiCaprio.
He was like 40 or so
He
back
was
then.
going to
know.
Epstein
Yeah.
Island
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
fucking teenagers.
Well, I think there was all
Congressional
ages there,
hearings.
but
He also was
You were, like,
dealing
a baby
coke
when this
or had
happened.
like deals
There's no
with
proof?
cocaine dealers at what the fuck is his state?
Well, it's the
Don't
White
let the guy's
House,
dick sucked
Dan.
by
You
Monica
know,
Lewinsky
he was
on
on
the
White
Dan,
House.
I
podcast.
guarantee you,
Reason.
every
I get that, but there
president
was no
is given a
proof.
bowl of cocaine.
What
Yeah,
was
their
okay?
inauguration
No,
day.
Like,
what's
yeah,
the
it's
Tom
just,
Cruise
it's
movie?
just always there. If you,
The
you need
Tom
some
Cruise
coke.
movie American
know?
Dream. Do you remember the movie American Dream or whatever? It's Tom Cruise.
No, the last time you
American
were here, you were
Beauty.
talking about Nazis on.
Yeah, okay, so Tom Cruise
uh,
played an act like,
Velociraptors.
yeah, he's going, hey, that's a different movie. All
Iron
right,
Sky.
that's some like fun stuff.
that was down here. so
This
I-
is a different
remember.
like whatever Tom Cruise movie was where he was a cocaine dealer who was like going down to the cartel.
Collateral?
No, it's American Dream. He actually like the reality, or supposedly the reality,
1997.
that actual human who was doing the stuff that Tom Cruise was portraying was flying cocaine into the state that he was running, and basically had like deals with the government where like, all right, look the other way, and Clinton was involved with that cocaine dealing shit.
Talking about Iran-Contra?
Is this on
No,
Reddit?
No, dude, fuck, I'll try to find this.
Is
shit.
it a reputable
He said
news
he's seen the
source?
movie before. I
buying-
thought.
The whole American buying drugs for weapons.
No,
stuff and
he
shit
was
for a long time.
he was involved with cocaine dealing in his
Yeah.
state, and then used it and like moved his way up too. I gotta find the. I'll find the shit and send it to you. But
Well, we
I
were
don't-
talking
I
about
can't
cocaine
prove
in the
nothing.
White House.
Oh, that didn't happen. I mean, look
They
at
found
all,
a bag of cocaine in the
look
White
at
House.
all the security cameras that are in the White House. I mean, they have a ton of them. There's absolutely no way that someone could drop a bag of cocaine with all these high-tech security cameras in one of the most secured places in our fucking nation, and see who did it. That's just crazy.
Yeah.
Who could do that?
Exactly.
I mean, I could go down to the gas station and drop some, and like cops could be like, "No, that was you." But in the White House, we're
What?
extra level.
was the name of the
American
movie?
Dream.
With Tom Cruise?
Yeah, I think
It's not. I don't think.
I will
that's-
find
that's
it.
not-
Maybe it's not
American
Tom Cruise.
something. No, he was a cocaine flyer.
American Made.
American made.
Okay, what year did American Made come out? Drum roll,
Never even
please.
heard of it.
He is
2010.
He is a represent. Basically, a story about a guy who was flying into Clinton's state
Yeah,
and
right.
dealing
So,
drugs.
Do you have a game show music? Whatever. What year, Derek?
I've never heard of it.
Yeah, what year, motherfucker?
2013.
Wade, what was yours?
What the fuck is
Yours 2010?
Yeah.
Dan, what's your
You knew.
get your guess?
I missed it. Sorry.
What's your
Like-
guess for American Made? Don't look up, you
Oh
bitch.
no, American Made. That happened like 2000.
You're a dick. And we're playing Guess
I'm
That.
saying 2012.
It looked like you just looked at it. Carly,
I'm
what was it
trying to
made?
find the real
Give me a
guy.
number.
Some movie you've never heard of.
Yeah, American Made with Tom Cruise. The drug smuggling movie. Name just throw
This
out a
is
fucking.
so interesting.
What did they all say? 2010,
The
2012,
name. Okay, Barry Seal.
scientist?
2009.
Barry Seal is the person that the movie is based
2017.
upon.
I figured it was 1997.
All right, you want to play a real guess that game?
Guess that state.
For the Medellin cartel, he
Guess
was
that
working
game.
with the DEA.
All right,
and
dude.
Just it's fascinating shit to know that most of our presidents have been
Yes!
involved in either bootlegging
Yes.
or drug use.
Because it makes money. All
And
right.
then they're in charge of
What,
us.
are we
For some
playing
reason,
Guess
we're
That
like,
State
they're
or
better
what?
than-
Are we playing Guess That State or Guess That show?
All right, let's
State?
guess the
Do
state.
we acknowledge though that the presidents do cocaine?
Of
course they do.
Are you kidding me? You
Okay,
can't-
that's all
How
I think
else are you
Dan
gonna
was
do
trying
that
to get
job?
us.
JFK
was-
definitely did it off of Marilyn Monroe's ass.
Well,
JFK, okay, where did JFK's family get their money from?
God damn!
Bootlegging.
Cocaine.
We all know
Bootlegging.
that.
No, they were bootleggers. So
But-
most of the people that like became prominent people in our culture and actually have all this money they came from some illegal source, while they also shit on us for being
Well,
like, you can't
but
do
they
that.
also
I did.
trade their bloodlines back to fucking
Yeah,
Sumerians.
well, I mean, that's a whole
Shut
other thing.
up,
We're not going
that
against
is
people.
fucking proven.
What? Play
John.
the game. Play the state music. We'll play the game.
I want to
Admit
get into the weird
that
shit,
the
John.
global elite are
Hey,
all
we're gonna
lizard
play the
people.
Play the game, show you some son of a bitch.
Goddamn lizard people.
What the fuck?
Ooh, I'm called now. This soothes
All
me.
right, this is a name that or guess that state one. All right. A Starbucks employee had to have stitches and rabies vaccinations on January 10th after a pet Autis monkey jumped out of a car in the
Council
drive-through
Bluffs.
window and into the restaurant, according to this person.
Florida.
Monkey ran up the employee's arm to her head and started biting her until a coworker grabbed it and threw it back out the window.
What are our
Florida.
options?
Gotta be Florida.
What are our options?
I've
Is like
already
all
said
states?
Florida.
Yeah, all 50 states. Your U.S. territories are excluded.
Gotta be Florida.
Yeah, no,
Where's the Tiger
I've
King
guessed
from?
that.
Oklahoma.
Oh
Oklahoma.
fuck. Okay.
Texas.
No, I'm torn between Florida and Oklahoma.
California. Oregon.
Cali's got weird shit, but not like Florida man stuff. They got a
Colorado,
different-
man.
We've
Who
all,
guessed Florida, Carly?
We all guessed Florida.
We all
I'm
assholes.
going
Florida.
Oklahoma. Fuck it.
Dude, I said it
I'll let
first.
Carly have Florida.
I said it first. But
I'm pretty sure that's
all of
Florida.
I'm gonna
them.
let I'm gonna let the guests
Without
have
giving
Florida.
anybody an option.
Texas. I'm picking Texas.
I'm Oklahoma.
I'm still going with Florida.
John.
It's
I
probably
said Florida first.
No,
He
you
did-
did not. It's
Yeah,
the
you
you
said
let
Florida.
the
All of you are wrong.
New York.
Nebraska.
All of you are still wrong.
Okay, well, fucking tell us.
No, asshole. Play the game.
I want to know.
California.
South Dakota?
All right. There's more to read, Lane.
It was
You
my-
always jump the
Shut
gun.
up.
He guessed too.
Everybody shut the fuck up. What is this?
What the fuck is
The wounded employees said that the gardener, the other person with the monkey, who had another monkey in the car, they had more than one monkey in the car, later returned to the restaurant to check on her but wouldn't give her name. The owner of the animal could face charges, according to Brown. The Starbucks location has been banned, and Gardner and her monkeys from the drive-thru. Okay, so monkey can't go to the drive-thru anymore. She's welcome to come inside if she leaves them in the car.
Oregon?
I'm going to
Okay,
Nevada.
I'll give you
Nevada.
a hint.
I want a
haven't
hint.
give you a hint yet. Carly was the closest.
Can I go with Louisiana?
Shit.
Georgia.
North Carolina.
South Carolina.
Greenbow, Alabama.
Damn Alabama.
I
Who
was
had
gonna say
Alabama?
that.
Nobody.
I wanted to say that, but I just wanted to be a dick because you went high and I went low.
That's a bust.
Put the turtle sound in there. The turtle having sex sound before we lose the name.
All right. Cue the music.
So gross.
Jose Israel Terran Jr., 21, was taken into custody on January 19th in connection with a road rage incident. Terran allegedly shot a man in a semi-truck while driving north, but it was Terran's earlier criminal activity on December 30th that really had law enforcement's attention. He accidentally added it to a family group text string that day in which members were discussing a 9-month-old baby's upcoming baptism. Terran replied to the text, "That's a nice Caucasian baby. How much do you want?" He went on to ask, "Are you not interested in selling? I'm willing to start the bid at $500K.
Jesus.
California.
Chicago.
So what? I was trying to have my baby. God damn, that's funny as fuck.
That's good.
Ohio.
I could see Ohio, but I'm gonna go Chicago.
I was thinking Maryland.
So Illinois for you?
Maryland.
Yeah.
Boston.
That's Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
Ohio?
You
What?
said-
You're all
Massachusetts.
wrong. You're all wrong. Give me who? Massachusetts?
So I said Ohio.
You
Massachusetts.
might be the closest.
You said
No, you're
Maine.
not. What'd you
I
guess?
said Maryland.
You said
Chicago, Illinois.
Who's? Somebody say Oklahoma?
that was last.
Was that
round.
last round? Okay, what'd you say, Dan?
I said Ohio.
I said California.
Who said Ohio?
I said Ohio.
I don't know. None of you are really that close. Some
Okay,
are closer
fine.
than others, but you're not really that close. It's not West Coast.
More
Riverside, California.
clues.
Kansas.
The baby's father called Taryn, who explained that he purchased his babies for their organs and could pay in cash or Bitcoin. Taryn told police he thought that the group thread was a spam, but he was charged with the purchase of a sale of human organs.
God damn.
That doesn't narrow down any states.
All right,
Yeah.
it's a southern state.
Florida?
Alabama. Oh, wait. Damn, I always said Alabama. All right, I know where it is.
You might be surprised. I'll say this. You'll be surprised what state it is, I think.
I'm going to
Can I
go
change mine
Louisiana.
now?
What'd you say for your second guess?
Florida.
Can I change mine?
Miami.
Is it Florida?
Can I change
Oh
mine?
no. Hawaii is
Can
what
I change mine?
Hawaii.
Georgia. Atlanta,
I
Georgia.
said it's southern state, Lane.
It's the most southern state there is.
Okay, yeah. People don't think of it as southern state.
Texas.
If you're changing
Yes!
Georgia.
It's
Yes.
Texas.
Everclear.
Did you? I didn't, no,
Yeah,
you
she said I
changed
heard
it
it.
then. You
I
didn't
heard
say
it.
Texas
I
first
said
round.
Texas.
I heard it.
You said you were Louisiana
I heard
and
it.
Florida.
I said
Carly
Texas.
wins that one. There you go.
All right, this is an international, so not a different country besides the U.S. 3-year-old girl who was visiting this place was. No, I can't because it's a story about dingoes.
Oh, Australia.
Australia.
Dingo ate my baby. You want to hear the story?
We get-
All right.
guess
3-year-old
the
girl was
territory.
visiting Fraser Island in Queensland, Australia on January 17th was bitten by a dingo. The Queensland Park and Wildlife Service said the girl was bitten on the back of her leg as her family strolled the beach. The family said they were regular visitors and scanned the beach for dingoes, but dingoes are quick and it happened suddenly.
You could have just
My
said wild
dick.
animal.
Other people, this is just a
Zealand?
fucking animal attack story. There's nothing funny about
New
it.
Zealand, right?
No, Australia.
I was being an ass about the accent.
Oh my God! I saw this.
I didn't get that.
Okay, check this out. This is a fun one. This is another international story. All right.
Oi.
A housekeeping crew on a cruise line took passengers by surprise in December when they paraded by the ship's swimming pool wearing their all-white uniforms with pointy white hoods.
Jesus.
The 8 crew were dressed as upside-down snow cones. I've seen the pictures of this,
I
actually.
have seen this too.
Yeah. The passengers were horrified and were quick to document the incident on social media. We were like, are we seeing this correctly? This is so bizarre.
California.
It's international.
Dude, I actually have no idea.
It says on a cruise.
France?
It's a cruise, yeah.
Oh,
Italy.
Norway.
I always said Italy.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, but like that doesn't make sense for this one because like
Joanna,
Upside
while you think
down.
about this, can you fetch me a drink, please?
You got a baby.
Thank you.
I need one
Is there an ocean
too.
on
Norway. Norway.
England.
Norway, we had Italy.
England.
Somebody said France, England. It's a
there-
cruise line.
Well, is there an ocean on France?
Yeah.
that a yes or
Normandy.
I'm good.
Thank you.
Yeah, France has ocean. They have yeah, in the northern part
It's
of
the
France.
channel, technically. You know, it's the
Yeah,
English,
English
channel.
channel.
Mediterranean.
Anyways, what's your
Nobody
guess?
likes the French.
I'd say I said France. So.
Okay, it is not in Europe. I'll read some more. They were limited with what resources they have on ship, she said, explaining that they make do with what they can find as costumes. The crew were horrified. So I guess it even took the crew by surprise. Somebody that was involved with it all said, we had this idea, and apparently, it didn't
So
go as
some with
we pictured in our
snow-
heads.
Some with snow-related shit, right? Upside down
Yeah, but
snowman.
Japan.
Yeah, no, Japan.
Canada.
Okay.
Canada.
Canada. It's a cruise line.
I'm going with Greenland because we're gonna take it over soon.
Iceland.
Australia.
God damn!
Nobody
Aussies.
has won one yet.
Dude, there's some pretty vague shit here. Like, I was better at is it Omaha or Council Bluffs?
Australia just doesn't.
Usually, out of a
Super- Well,
that's a
five-person group,
50-50.
historically,
Yeah.
somebody gets the answer within the second round. We will push to a third round of guessing from now on, and I will give you a stronger hint that's outside of the story.
Yeah.
Or maybe if I can relate it, I will.
Yeah, got another one. Let's do it. Do it again.
This is getting ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a ridiculous stories.
Dark's getting pissed. Figure out my clues.
I'm just gonna tell you more of the story with no area. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, sometimes it doesn't help.
Do you have that one or?
All right. A drug counselor, Alvin Lewis Jr., was arrested after he sold crack cocaine to undercover agents on multiple occasions.
America.
Community. Okay, this is guess that state.
God damn it.
You can have a new guess. You're the guest. Community members had alerted the Dutchess. Well, it doesn't matter. Drug task force that Lewis was selling drugs while using multiple aliases.
California.
Georgia.
Texas.
I'm gonna go Texas.
So I was in
North Carolina.
Colorado.
You're all wrong. Who? North Carolina?
Colorado.
No, I said North Carolina as a joke.
Georgia.
My original one was Texas, but if it's around the Carolinas, yeah.
It's closer to Dan's joke. Don't word out words. All right.
What was his joke?
He was
wasn't
just throwing
joke.
out words. He worked the overnight hours at an inpatient recovery facility after executing a warrant. Agents discovered crack packaged and ready for sale in his home. He held in a county jail without bail. And let me see if I can give you an extra hint. Okay, it is north of South Carolina.
Washington.
North of South
DC?
North Carolina.
Virginia.
Virginia.
I
West-
said
said
North
it.
Carolina was the closest, so
Washington D.C. Wherever that state.
it's not a state.
Kentucky.
Oh.
Well, it's a province.
It's a
No,
district.
Kentucky's real. Oh, shoot, yeah.
It's not a state.
Kentucky's a state.
Yeah. Washington.
D.C.
God damn it.
Washington, D.C., Dan, is not a state.
Kentucky.
Yeah, Washington, D.C. is
Maryland.
definitely not a state. I know
Virginia.
Go
that.
with Maryland.
Maryland's the
I'm going
closest.
north. Pennsylvania?
New York.
I'll give you. It's New York.
All right.
Okay, well, that or Philly. I
First
don't know.
round.
Way to go.
I win.
Wow.
Could have been anywhere though. I mean,
Dude, America's fucked right now. Those stories sound like that could
that
happen
could be
down
literally
in
that could
like
happen
Omaha.
here. That could yeah.
Like if you ever drive up Cumming Street in like 22nd to 35th,
Oh yeah, there's 2 cops raiding a house up there on my way home from work.
Weren't you freaking out the other day when you got off the interstate on Hamilton or something?
Oh, there's a story for Carly. Maybe she'll guess it. Woman facing trial over allegedly threatening "Don't be a cunt" bumper sticker.
Oh yeah.
That could be anywhere. I love
A
that.
woman is set to face trial for an alleged threatening bumper sticker on her car, which read "Don't be a cunt."
First Amendment rights, goddamn it.
Chester pleaded
Yeah.
not guilty to displaying a threatening, abusive, writing, sign, visible, it's a bunch of fucking legal shit, basically. Representation likely to cause harassment, alarm, or distress. Prosecutor told the court that Miss Venables was seen driving on some highway when she saw this bumper sticker. So it was a prosecutor who saw it and decided, you know what? I know the law, and I'm going to fucking
Don't
go
be a
after this
cunt.
person because I'm offended.
I'm gonna be a cunt instead of
Yes.
not being.
Yeah, don't be a cunt. No,
really
I will
good
cunt.
candidate.
I will
Yeah.
cunt so hard.
Wow, she took it as a challenge.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, so I remember this happened, and it came out. It went on Tosh.0, where the guy
Can't
had an
understand
I
natural
ass
theatrics.
sticker
Oh, yeah.
on his back of
Yeah, I
his
saw
window.
that too.
What was his license?
Did the
plate?
cop-
I thought it was
For
a
that?
sticker. Yeah, a cop pulled him over,
Yeah,
and
he's
I'm
like,
pretty
my
sure.
kid could see that, and he's like,
This
yeah,
story
that
was
doesn't
posted
matter.
today, so this is another
No,
instance.
this is a
but-
new story.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm just saying. I'm
In
pretty
America.
sure
Same
that
principle,
guy
John.
got off free though. Like he went to court, and the judge said no. This guy's allowed to have a sticker on his vehicle. You're not. You can like not follow the car. You don't. You can choose to not look at it. You know. You don't have to make your kids
No,
look at it.
it's out there in public, and I had to see it, and I'm offended.
But it's his private property.
Do you see my haircut?
You're allowed to, like-
It swoops.
That's some soft.
This
shit
was a
shit
cop
right
though
there.
that thought he could pull
All
him
right.
over.
Do you see my haircut? It's fucking butch.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I
Yeah,
don't
I mean-
ass.
Wait, so who is she trying to
I
sue?
want to, but I never hit the
the
option
car
because
owner?
everyone fucking hates me.
No
because
one's
I'm
ever
such
hated
a
my
nice
ass.
asshole.
Who's she trying to sue?
They're not suing. They're prosecuting for
It's the
breaking
same
the
thing.
law.
It's close enough.
Well,
But
how
there's no
that
law. It has
what's
been broken.
Well, whatever. What's the lawsuit
No.
then? Whatever.
All right, where's Miss Cunty McCuntface from?
You were supposed to fucking guess, Dan.
Oh,
We've
this
done
is
5 in a row.
California. This has got to be California.
Okay, so this is actually an international story.
Oh.
Okay, well,
Argentina.
Oh, definitely England.
Oh.
Carly won. It's
yeah,
England.
Yeah.
I said Carly would know this one, and
There's
she
no
goes,
way.
"Got it."
Yeah,
Well,
but,
I would.
yeah, but that the word
because
doesn't
we
mean
also
anything in England.
like
I had a
England
feeling.
has the
But-
pretentious
But
cunty McCunt faces.
cunt does mean something different in
Well, I
England.
was in
No,
Ireland.
fanny means
can't
pussy.
understand natural theatrics.
So when we went to
Yeah.
Ireland, we were at this bar. Actually, I think I asked this question multiple times. I go, Is the word cunt here offensive?
It was this old lady, and Carly must have said it 5 times. And at one point, I'm like nudging Carly, like, I don't think she likes it, Carly. Like, I'm not saying it that loud. I'm like,
No, you got to show them you're American and you want to be part of their culture.
We talked about her son lives in Boston.
All right. Well, yeah, you got to be like, is cunt offensive?
At the end of the day,
you stupid fucking
in
English
Ireland,
bitch. Is cunt
Cunt is
offensive?
offensive.
We receded
Yeah.
and fucking fought you.
I think what
Some of
happened,
our
Carly
friends
said,
we can make fun of your cunty, but
What I love about this place
Sure,
is that
dude,
you can say
damn.
cunt and people just
Sorry,
laugh and don't care.
I
And the
get a
lady
little
like
heated about
obviously is like
England 'cause-
taken aback, like what?
because they're actually kind of funny.
Damn.
But
Nice.
like,
You gotta test them while
Chill.
you're there.
all my
you
favorite
know?
movies come from England, but I
They're
like to make
so
fun
nice
of them
in Ireland.
because fuck Liverpool
Chill, dude.
and fuck Manchester United.
Chill, dude.
Really, fuck Manchester United.
But that gets you kicked your
it's-
ass kicked.
It's called trash talk, John.
I am
Dan's allowed to
talking
come on
trash.
here and talk shit on a soccer team. if he
Yeah, I think we all need to talk
wants. Why are you
trash on
talking
John
shit
now.
on a soccer
Because
team?
they still have their kings.
What the fuck?
As we're bringing in,
They do have.
Dan's off
Carly
his
and I
fucking
went to a soccer game,
rocker,
professional soccer game in Europe, in Belgium.
Bully for you.
And the king of was it an
Belgium?
Arab country or was it? No, I had it in Belgium. The king of Belgium showed up.
No, it was the other one.
Was he the opposing team?
Who did they face? Kenya?
Maybe.
king of Kenya?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Easy.
But the king of that country though was there, and we all had to like
Was not
acknowledge
a-
him.
Sorry,
Yeah.
the leader of Kenya.
I don't know. All I know is that can go south real quick.
Dude, have you seen The Last King of Scotland?
Easy.
The Last
That's a
King of
great
Scotland
movie.
is a fucking wonderful movie.
Yeah. with,
Forrest Whitaker?
Yeah.
Whitaker.
Dude, I read
Yeah.
part of the.
Dicker?
Like, was that a book or was
I-
it based on a book? Because there was a book where they're like they brought in. There's a bunch of fucking Irish people down in like South Africa that were like they were shooting whatever kind of like it's not an antelope but it's close to that, and everyone's like, well, these people are eating our animals and that's why they conquered us. And then like so the Last King of Scotland or whatever, he's like, I'm gonna start killing these animals too, and like just some weird ass shit where it's like, I don't know, it was a
Yeah,
bizarre
man.
thing about people's cultures and eating meat.
The fuck? Really? Huh.
Well, the movie
changed
The
the
Last
whole
King of
culture.
Scotland got changed, but like the original book or whatever I read that was based upon that was like, yeah, they came here and they started trying to farm a certain type of animal. It's not an antelope, but it's something close to that. And then like now
Pronghorn.
that animal is loose in Texas.
Boar?
No, it's not an antelope. It's a big hooved
not what it's
animal.
called
It's
either.
well,
Well, it's like that-
pronghorn. It's a big one.
Is
man.
it
like,
cloved foot?
What about that
It's
hybrid
closed,
one
yeah.
that we looked up one time?
Those
remember?
are bees.
No, some guy was trying to like create his own hybrid.
That's Montana.
Oh, that was a sheep.
Montana.
Yeah, but it was a sheep goat.
That was like Montana.
No,
yeah.
pronghorn
There's
mix.
there's a show called Meat Eater where they went down there to hunt this thing, but like it's literally an African animal that was like the original of this base, and then like somebody brought it to Texas and like we're gonna like put him out here, and whatever little section of Texas it is, it
Just took
it
over.
fucking ran loose,
Yeah.
and now it's a protected animal. And
It's just like there's more tigers in captivity in Texas
Yeah.
than actually
but
in the
either
wild.
way, that has nothing to do with the like Last King of Scotland.
Yeah,
However,
anyway, so
Good movie.
all our cultures intertwine, John.
what's the guess the next state? Jesus Christ.
All right, I have one that is that state, not international.
Okay.
I feel like Carly's going to have a harder time than the rest of us with this one. But
Good.
if you know what you're talking about, you'll know it.
Nebraska.
2 men were found dead from exposure after looking for Sasquatch. They went missing after going on a
heard
search for
this. I mean-
Sasquatch and found dead.
Oregon.
The
Can I
men
say Alaska and Montana?
were reported missing by family members on Christmas Day.
It's gotta be Montana.
No,
Oregon.
No,
okay,
you get one guess, Dan. What do you want? Carly wants Montana, so you get
Oregon.
Alaska.
Fuck it, I'm taking Oregon.
Fuck
it's
you,
Oregon.
just said Oregon
It's
8
Oregon.
goddamn times.
Dude, because they have
Bullshit.
Mount Hood up in
No,
Oregon.
that's my win.
John
Alright,
said.
you guys
John
both
said
said
You
Oregon.
don't know what Mount
John-
Hood is?
John said Oregon.
Do you know
John
anything
wins.
about the Mount Hood
But the tie
Sasquatch?
goes to the
Yeah.
guest.
Oh, you slut. Fuck you, Darren.
Right. He didn't lock in his guest or his guest.
Dude, okay, so look up
Darren
Mount
has to
Hood.
ask you, what is your guess?
Look up Mount Hood. Just type in the Sasquatch Mount Hood. You're gonna get like fucking 500 people being like, I saw some weird shit out there.
I mean, there's
Is it the
Sasquatch.
hood?
No, Mount Hood. Mount.
Would it remind you of the hood?
It's like the hood, right? Except for
but scarier
Sasquatches.
shit.
It's
More-
just the
more
woods
woodsy
and
shit.
Sasquatches.
What's that movie about? Don't be a
Don't be a menace to
Cunt?
society while drinking orange juice in the hood.
yeah. It's such a great movie.
I mean, I want my pistol to match my sneakers. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I love it. Like, Daddy, why are you younger than me?
Wrong hole. Oh shit, I came anyways.
The powers are in the bullets.
I've only said it one time, and it was fucking hilarious.
I like when they go to the
It
gas
still holds
station
up.
that's owned by the Asians.
And the doorbell
Oh, it's
thing.
so bad. Meanwhile, the man is in there fucking robbing and shooting. Yeah, it's a good
All right,
movie.
I got a funny one here. This is a state. They told insurers a bear damaged their car, but it was actually a person in a costume. There's a picture of it too, a big bear costume.
This is
I
international.
remember this.
No, it
no,
says
no.
state.
This was recent.
So, 4 residents were arrested this week after an investigation by police of insurance revealed that they allegedly used a life-sized bear costume to stage attacks on their vehicles in an attempt to secure 6-figure payouts. The suspects, Ruben Tamarazian, Ararat Cherkanian, I swear to God, it's a state. Vahe
I remember
Muradakian
the story. I do
and
not know what
Althea
happened.
Zuckerman
I'm going Colorado.
have been charged with insurance fraud and conspiracy, according to an announcement
Dude,
made by the department
saw the
on Wednesday.
pictures.
The alleged
They
scam
really-
cost 3 insurance companies a total of
Is it like Super Troopers
$141,000.
style?
It's
Yeah,
so
California.
bad. I'm going Colorado. I forget where it actually was, but like I do remember
Oregon,
pictures
then.
where they literally just made like 5 really clear scratch marks down the side of the side of the car, and they're like, oh yeah, it was a bear that
No
did
way,
that.
like in a claw shape
no, there's
though.
no.
That was big. They
No, it was so obviously
All
fake.
right. Well, okay, Dan,
what's your guess?
As the guest, what state is your guess?
I already said Colorado, but I don't remember where it's from. But I do remember this
They
video,
California.
and my retention of information is not great.
Okay.
John, you said California?
Yes.
Oregon.
It is California.
Two
Los
roots.
Angeles specifically.
Are there
Yeah,
bears
there
in
was one
California?
before that even.
It's on the flag.
That might be 3 in a row.
If you find the article, they
Yeah, there's
literally
bears
like
in California.
it's a perfect like Wolverine
Guy
style
bears and bear
climb
bears.
down their thing. They're like,
Gay
oh yeah,
man.
Oh, the suspects actually provided the video footage as
yeah. He
proof.
wore a fucking bear.
And
Oh my
alleged
God.
incident to the unnamed insurance company, to which the department has since posted online. The video shows a furry figure entering through a side door, climbing around the back seat and crawling out, leaving
sexy.
scratch marks on the leather seats and door. Upon further scrutiny, the video obviously was proven to be just a person in a costume. Detectives found 2 more claims involving the same suspects from the same date and location, but involving different cars. A 15 Mercedes G663 AMG and a 2022 Mercedes E350.
Like, how dumb do you have to be to try
Dude,
to
no,
you guys
if you
are
watch
so high.
if you watch the
So
video,
high.
no, watch the video because that did pop up like on whatever shit
Pull it
like
up
Reddit
there.
I have, but like it literally looks like somebody put a bear costume on and like tried to walk around like they're a fucking bear. And then
Oh my
just
God.
like there's scratch marks that are perfect 5-figure scratch marks down like the side of the fucking.
Here's the
door.
costume.
Yeah. It's great. It's
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's like a pajamas.
yeah. It's.
I mean,
fucking
it's
amazing.
pretty damn good for pajamas, but it's
Well, whatever. I'm
still
saying
like
it's not-
obviously a
It's
fucking
worse
costume.
than if you went to a furry convention. Like if you
yeah.
went
Oh,
to a
yeah.
furry
This
convention,
is-
you're gonna find people who have
a
much
big
better
bear.
shit than
Yeah,
that.
you
Rawr.
get laughed out of a
Clothes
free
on
convention
and
with that
shit.
bullshit.
Well, some of them do. I guess.
No,
Carly's a
that's
little
not
bear.
furry
Yeah, let's not
convention.
talk about furries
I
around
want to talk
Carly.
about
Oh,
furries
please,
now.
God, no.
She's looking at a furry costume right now.
You guys do some weird shit in your free time, and that's okay.
I fucking hate furries.
Yeah, we know.
I know, and then you hate fuck when he dresses as it, and it's
Yeah, it's
okay.
weird.
When Derek does?
Yeah, see,
I no,
see,
we don't
I
need
bet
to know
he's a-
about your shit, Carly.
Oh, we would not be together.
I don't
if he was
know
a
what
fucking furry.
you make Derek
that's
put
part
on,
of the that's
but-
part
Yeah,
of the
what
kink.
kind of-
We're
what
like,
kind of-
I hate when you do this. Stop it. And then you slap
Oh,
him
hell
around
no.
while he's dressed as
So
a
you
badger
prefer
or
him in like
whatever.
leather straps or something?
I wonder if is he a squirrel? Is he
Anything but a
is he
fucking
a
furry.
dog? What would he
Cloak?
be?
No, God, no.
I think
I feel like he'd be a fox.
penguin.
no, not a cloak. No.
I don't know
He's
why.
you guys. He's a turtle.
No, why?
That's who he is.
Leather straps would be fine.
Damn it.
You know I'm right.
We're getting you leather straps.
You know I am.
Why?
I would get up in there.
Never get the urge to be a furry. We'll get you leather straps for sexy time.
Like Mr. Mac kind
Then I
of
can snap them.
turtle. Oh my god.
Just let me crawl to bed real soft like.
Slap you with my flipper.
Damn, dude. I went through
Oh,
it.
God damn. Oh,
Can you admit?
I'm all right.
He's
I'm
not
all right.
even paying attention.
I had a real laugh.
He's
I haven't had a real
ignoring-
laugh in a long
ignoring
time.
Derek,
Ah, fuck.
Sorry, I'm reading other stories here to get ready if we were to
would
keep doing
you
this.
admit though, if you were a furry, you would be a turtle?
Poking in and out?
Just a little bit of a head, though.
Oh my god.
If I was a furry, I don't think I would pick a turtle.
It's not about you anymore.
I'm a
You're-
dragon.
Stop talking about you potentially being a fucking furry.
Dragons aren't furry, Carly. You might have a beard.
I don't know. They were talking about it. They were asking
it just-
what kind of turtle Derek would be.
I'm back to
or-
normal, but
A
I
ninja turtle, Lane.
I
I
haven't
just
had a
thought
real
you'd be a
laugh in a
turtle.
long
I
time.
thought you'd
it
be a
was,
turtle.
it was
We might got a contest.
Oh my god.
He just pops his head out of his shell to make a pun, then just pops right back out.
just the flipper slap. Don't worry about it, Carly. It's all right.
Oh my god, I'm traumatized.
What are you reading?
Oh
Derek?
my god. He's
I'm just trying to find other state stuff or international.
John would be.
Yeah, what
But
would
we've
my
gone through a
furry
number
be?
of them.
If I were
So,
a furry, what would I be?
You'd 100%.
Big old bear, damn it.
No, he would be a fucking
okay, you guys want to hear about the Super Bowl
Hold on,
prop bets?
Hold on.
Cat? No,
Derek.
no.
He
John's
would
a
be a
big old
cat.
bear.
John needs
Hold
to
on.
talk about this.
No,
Let
Carly-
me.
Right.
Yeah, is what guy? What did you say?
You would be a cat.
Do you think John's, if he put on that fake bear suit, like he's big enough that like maybe it would pass if he could be a good actor of a bear?
No.
He'd start screaming, ah!
It'd be like, it'd be
No,
like
he'd be
Super
like,
Troopers.
yes, ma'am.
It'd be like
Joanne's
Super
got it."
Troopers were like, bear fucker. And he'd be out there like,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Because you don't throw on a costume like that.
Anyway, so Lane, what's your guess?
Camel.
Camel? I would be a camel.
I don't know. I'm still thinking.
Two hump, pump, jump.
Yeah.
Come on,
Something.
easy.
I'm just trying to like think outside the box here. Let me think some time.
I think a bear,
One pump
a
chump.
bear would be a good
I
thing.
mean, yeah, if we're just talking like generic, I don't know generic furries, but yeah, you'd probably go with bear.
No,
You'd
like-
have to go bear. Right.
He'll be
Skunk.
there. He'll protect his cubs. He's gonna do his thing. He'll slap the salmon out of the water. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, just like if John was at a furry convention,
John would be a
everyone would be like,
manatee.
"Oh, you should be a bear. You're a big bear. Be a bear."
John's a manatee.
That's rude.
Slightly feminine,
That's very rude.
squishy.
Sure.
I thought the bear was being polite and like, yeah, man, you got all that power.
Are there
slap him around.
amphibious?
Endangered.
Are
You
there-
don't want to touch it, you'll get
Are
arrested.
there amphibious furries though?
I could wrestle
Is that a
with my
thing?
Dude, if there's an exotic, I'm sure there's gonna be an exotic furry.
Oh well, yeah, of course.
I could be Nancy. That'd be funny.
Man,
I think
So
Dan
now
would be
you're
a
into it?
lizard.
I just like
probably a
hop around.
lizard because I'm a goddamn lizard person. It's unfortunate. It's just my
You'd be a
DNA.
chicken. You fucking kidding me? With all this bullshit? No, you'd be a chicken.
okay.
Shut up. You'd be
All
a
right,
big
all right,
old
I'd be a
burger.
good chicken though.
Fuck!
It's kind of a raptor
Did
in
you
a way,
see
though.
my dead chicken?
Hawk?
No.
You lost
wait,
the
yeah.
chicken?
Dandelion, he's dead.
Aw.
Yeah, Dan would definitely be a raven.
Why?
Dan be a raven.
Just like ravens. I don't know if I
Disease?
do. No. Actually, so New Year's Day, I shit you
Herpes.
not. We went out and we went and drank with Cody and some people, and like I was showing this person next to me, like whatever her name was, and like we're all I was like, oh, this is my chicken. His name is Dandelion. He's the cool shit. New Year's Day, we're just hanging out, like watching TV or whatever, and like every fucking like 30, 40 minutes, I get up, look out the window, all the chickens are running around having a good time, and then fucking bam. My neighbor's knocking on the door, being a fucking psycho. The back door, by the way, not my front door.
Sure, creepy as fuck.
So what we come out and he's like, that fucking goddamn lion. Dave is an
His
old.
dog?
No,
Dan's chicken. The
No.
male.
Who got
Dave is
cock.
an old retired drunk who no longer drinks, but he still talks very like, God damn it, man, I
Okay.
tell you what. So he's like, something fucking killed Dandelion. And he watches our chickens like every fucking day.
Sure.
So we like obviously run out the back door and Dandelion's just dead. Because a hawk got it. And there's literally 2 hawks like circling around the yard. They cleared off once we came out. And so then Dave's like, you just leave his body there. I'm going to get my shotgun out. I'm going to shoot that fucking hawk.
Right in the middle of Benson.
Yeah.
Not even a joke. He
I believe it.
actually said, because he loves watching my chickens and shit, but it was a whole thing for him because he's part of the AA thing, so he's been sending like members of his AA group my chicken crowing in the morning as like time to get up. Either
Sure,
way, he
sure.
was attached to my chickens
yeah,
too.
Yeah.
But he
nice
literally, I'm not
neighborhood.
joking, he walked out, came to his garage, sat in the backyard with a goddamn shotgun.
Jesus.
And then I'd be like, Dave, look, like, I'm sad about my chicken, but I'm going to bury it and, like, kill it.
You found the
hawk.
carcass?
Yeah, it's right outside the, like, dude.
The hawk didn't take it away and eat
No,
it?
it, like,
Why didn't you
Just
eat
killed it.
because I'm not going to eat my goddamn dandelion. He's a good old rooster. I loved him.
It was still small.
He was a silky, too. So he's a
Yeah,
silk.
there's
But either way, like.
So delicious.
We
you plan on
buried-
eating your
what
chickens?
I'm saying is we buried dandelion, and my poor neighbor was sitting there with a shotgun. Then helicopters started rolling around because there's probably neighbors watching all this crazy shit. And he literally, like, he was sitting out on his fucking back porch with a shotgun, like, you just leave that body there, I'm gonna shoot the hawk, which is also a felony.
Oh yeah.
So there was a whole thing. It's like we need to calm it down. Like I'm upset. I am also sad about dandelion dying, but like not felony sad.
Yeah.
Do you
It was
do you
like-
plan on eating your chickens?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna eat their eggs, but like these are my chickens. They're-
Okay, good.
Also, like if you're
Might
gonna
be
do
creepy.
like
Can I eat your chickens?
Dan, how about this?
if we ever needed to, sure. But like as far as raising chickens to be eaten at like 6 to 7 months is when you're supposed to slaughter them because they're soft and like full grown or whatever.
Yeah, you don't
Those
want
are
old
slaughter
chickens that are all tough and
Yeah, my
grizzled.
hens, they're
More
they're
diseases.
past their prime. You know, you don't want to eat them unless
Dan,
you
You just
start.
want them as
I
pets.
almost shot a rabbit when I was pheasant hunting the other day, and I was like, what am I going to do with the rabbit? But I was like, oh, maybe
Eat
I
it.
can give it to Dan.
Oh, I would eat it.
Would you?
But like,
Make a rabbit stew
dude,
with
you know
taters.
what? I
just not
traded
worth it, though.
LSD for dead rabbits.
I know, but would you still?
What is taters?
I'd eat it, but like, if you don't have to
Get to
kill
the
it, I
boys.
would, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
taters?
Either way, it was very sad losing Dandelion because he was a good little.
Did you have a
rooster.
barial?
I put him in my.
Does it have a
garden.
tombstone?
Do a Viking
No,
burial.
he's
then
just out in the. He's
eat
out
him.
in the garden.
Is there like anything that would be like a flower on
Not
top
really. No.
Yeah,
he's
plant
just,
some dandelions, man.
Duh!
He's
You
gonna,
idiot!
He's gonna be near the fence, and then the
plants
weeds will
dandelions?
grow there.
The
and
dogs
it'll be
next
fine.
door will dig
Dandelions
them
are really
up?
good for bumblebees.
Did you put them in a box?
No, I just put him in the dirt.
Do they have animals
How far
near the
down?
fence line that could dig in and
I
get it?
put him about like 2 feet down.
Bullshit. I'm guessing you about 6
All right,
inches.
like a foot.
Damn.
No, I put him down deep enough, man.
Dan just threw it in the corner.
So
just put him in the trash can. I said,
I wanted the neighbor to look at
don't
it.
Yeah.
mind how much I love Dandelion, my special little chicken boy.
Oh, he's dead. I don't care.
That's
Yeah.
the one.
Oh, he's so beautiful.
Why would
Yeah,
I
it
care
was the
about
good-
him?
it was
No,
the
I
cool
gave him a
one.
I
goddamn
don't wanna-
burial.
I don't want to see
The
it.
black
Roosters-
one you still have, right? That's
Roosters
the
have
black
she's
one.
dead too.
What?
Oh, okay. So
Dan, how many
Stormy,
chickens
we've
did you
lost
lose?
3 chickens because the
silkies.
silkies are apparently retarded. But the one that's called Stormy, she was a little black one with a big poof on her head.
So she was my favorite.
Yeah.
Yes, but she also she never could run because she'd just trip and fall over. And she when you put food down, she would peck, but she'd peck around because
Probably cockeyed or something.
She
No pun
was-
intended.
Genetically modified.
Okay, there is a thing I was trying to get to with this. Apparently, if they're super inbred, they can have the water on the brain thing.
Yeah.
I don't know the name of it. It's
Water
like,
brain.
There's an actual
chickens are also inherently just dumb.
Well,
in
chickens are
general.
dumb, but if you have a dumb chicken that has the
A
water
disability.
brain, inbred thing, she literally just was a retarded chicken. And chickens aren't smart, so if you have a retarded chicken, it's really cute.
She had
but
that mongoloid look.
She was fluffy.
She was like me.
She was
like
fluffy,
John.
man. But she
John's
just,
not fat. He's fluffy.
once it started getting cold.
Yeah, did they
she-
freeze?
No, she just wasn't doing well. So we
Mexican
got
comedian.
a couple small the bantam breeds, which are small ones, and she wouldn't go run around with these small chickens. And then the big girls were mean to her.
Yeah.
So she
Clicky.
there was times where I had to go out and all the chickens went into the coop and she's sitting underneath it in the fucking cold Bach, I'm sad. Bach. So anyways, she got
Just pick her up and put her in the hen house and shit.
I tried
I'm
that multiple
hungry.
times. I brought her the night she died. I brought her
Okay.
inside and tried to give her
Did she
water.
die of being
Goodbye.
attacked or just died because she couldn't survive?
She died
And
because
in
she
an-
couldn't survive because she
In
had
an
water
environment where you're trying to force her to survive.
breath. She was, dude. Have you ever seen a chicken try to scamper and then just falls over because it can't walk?
No, I don't watch. I don't
It's
see
it's
chickens
very
often.
cute,
They're
but
dumb.
it's very sad.
But
But,
you
it's
s- Do you still have your other 6?
Oh, all of them are fine,
The
yeah.
ladies.
Yeah.
Just the 6 big ones.
Dude, the
essentially?
frizzles are great, and the 4 big ladies, they're great. They're doing their thing.
Oh,
We get
okay.
eggs.
The
So-
brown ones.
Are you gonna get more?
Yeah, the brown ones are still doing fine,
And
and then the 4 big ladies, they're doing their thing.
Okay.
But
gonna-
apparently, silkies are bad.
They are. They're
so you
just- they're
lost
dumb.
all the silkies?
Yeah,
You don't have any silkies?
no.
Those ones are my favorite.
I know they're very cute, but
My
like
sister still
they're
has one
super
silkie
inbred
alive.
apparently. And as far as like if you're gonna try to find like a silky breed, they're probably inbred. Same with our frizzles, they're probably not
you
gonna
also-
make.
It's probably
when
not
you
a
buy the
natural
chickens-
bird. I'm sure they're bred
No,
to
it's
look that
definitely
way.
not.
That's why they're all
Is it when you
inbred.
buy the chickens, you don't know what they are too?
No, you know they're silky, you know
Well-
they're whatever. But like we got Dandelion because he was surprised he was in the silky batch.
Oh, okay.
And they're like, turns out he's a root. But like he actually was healthy. He just got killed by a hawk.
Yeah.
It's probably got
attitude.
killed because he's a male bird.
Exactly.
No, for sure.
Yeah,
The
like,
hawk was
the
The
hawk-
hawk obviously wasn't going to eat him. It was just, no, you're
Oh,
a
they
male bird.
would've
Get
come
the
back to
fuck out of
eat
my
him.
territory.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat these chickens. I want the
Yeah,
male one
they
out
would
of
have
here
come back and
first.
got him if we hadn't gone out. But either way,
I don't know.
like,
I
they
think
took
it's
him
also
out first.
tactical. They
Oh,
take
yeah,
the
it-
male out and then they'll be back for the
It definitely
females,
was because he
dude.
was like he was starting to learn how to be a rooster. He was crowing annoyingly, which
Yeah.
I mean we're in a city, so like that's probably good that it happened during the wintertime because like he'd crow at 8 in the morning as opposed to like 4:30,
Yeah, definitely.
which would definitely piss my neighbors off. But like he had just started growing his spurs, and then he was doing shit where like I'd come out and he'd run up and like balk around me. I don't know if he liked me.
You're going to put him in like cage fighting?
he was he's
dude,
just
he was a, like
shape
he's a
sizing you
bantam
up.
breed. He's like that big. He
Did
was-
the hawk drop him in your yard?
it just killed him. Like
So he just flew in and like wrapped him
It-
and probably grabbed him with the beak and snapped
It
his neck or
literally,
something.
yeah,
talons.
it basically looked like it broke his neck because there wasn't a bunch of feathers. Like there was some feathers, but like as far like when we went out, because like my neighbor was like hanging out watching or whatever, and he's like, "I'm gonna kill the thing." We went out and he just literally was sitting there like,
So you're not gonna get any more silkies?
"We'll see." I don't know. I've had bad luck with silkies. They are stupid.
There's definitely other breeds you can get as well.
Chickens are dumb, but there's like extra dumb chicken breeds, and silkies are they're
So
really
if we ever
dumb.
have chickens, this is a lesson. Don't get silkies.
And,
Oh,
and
but if we
expect
ever had
eventually
chickens,
like
I want
a
them.
coyote attack or something too, man. I'm telling you.
coyotes. We're
We have
gonna-
a coyote that
you'll
lives
be-
in this area
You'll
right
be
here.
surprised,
Yeah,
man.
multiple.
My
They're
coop-
there.
I have
The park.
I also have that like the
read up
cage
on it.
around them,
There's
so I have
multiple
like I have
Yeah.
a run and a coop.
Babies
They're
over there.
good.
That's true.
How many doors in that chicken coop? You had that
One. There's one small
yeah, the
one
one
they
on the
walk
side.
into,
But
But
and
there's
then I
just
have a
netting
side.
on
They're not
top.
coyotes,
There's
they're
netting on
foxes.
top.
Yeah, there's netting on
So,
top.
how many? I thought I saw one on the side.
too, though.
Huh?
You have a door in the front.
Yeah. There's
And
that.
one on the
That's the
side.
one I open to get the chicken eggs, and then there's the chicken door. But no, that one is closed with like there's like a
Okay,
little
because
lock
you
system.
can only have two. You can only have 2 doors in a chicken coop.
Yeah, no, it's. I
think
set
so.
it up, John. It's a good chicken coop. I've not had any.
No, I mean
issues.
legally you
gotta
can't
call
have
it.
any more on a chicken
Well,
coop.
legally, let's not get into.
Do you know why?
why is that?
Because then it'd be a chicken sedan.
No.
I was going to say that I just don't have my chicken permit because I didn't file for anything because fuck the
usually
government.
Don't incriminate yourself.
No, I'll call him.
But yeah, it sucked losing Dandelion because he was a good little rooster. But yeah,
Every time we went to the downtown one, there's been so much space. But
I've
we
seen it-
also we go early
It
too.
also depends. I don't know what's going on Friday night. Anything going on tomorrow night? Creating game, you just change everything, you know.
well,
That was last week.
You guys need a
well, it's like 8:22.
Yeah, I gotta
so,
go.
Well, these guys are wanting to say goodbye while Derek's peeing.
well, we'll wait till Derek gets back. But no,
Any other trash
Dandelion's
talk, Dan?
death was a very tragic thing. And then I tried to buy a chicken from Des Moines where I was like, oh, it looks about the same. And then I wasn't allowed to. And then we looked up the chicken rooster rules and we're like, it's probably a good thing that we don't have him during summertime because
Just get some more chicks.
we'll get some more
this
chicks.
summer,
But
you know?
like,
yeah.
most of my neighbors are cool. But like, I don't know, 5 a.m. here.
Have you had eggs yet?
Oh, we have a fuck ton of eggs.
Do you?
Give me the
Yeah.
eggs.
We eat the eggs and fuck you guys.
All
for-
of them?
So that,
all of them.
yeah.
do you have eggs to share at all? You've been eating
No,
eggs
I
every
eat
day.
the eggs.
ate
You guys
eggs.
should get some chickens if you
Hundreds
don't
of
want.
eggs a day. You can't eat them.
How many-
No,
eat
right
all
now
those
it's
eggs.
cold. All right, it's cold out. We get about 2 eggs a day.
Oh. Never mind.
But it's still
2 eggs a day is a
You're going
good
through
amount.
a dozen eggs though, at least a week.
Yeah, but like, I mean, egg prices, all that shit's going up. Get some chickens, man. It's not a bad investment.
Do you?
Neva would kill chickens.
Yeah, we could.
teach her not to kill chickens.
Have you ever opened up one of the eggs and there have been a...
No, because we don't have a rooster, so he can't impregnate them. So they're just
have her anymore.
He couldn't get on top of. Okay, he had just started being a little
know.
mad.
I'm gonna go home.
But he also was like this big, and the other chickens that big. He couldn't get on them if he tried. They'd peck him.
Dr. Faggot. Dr. Faggot.
That's rude. Who you calling that?
All right, you guys want to hear some Super Bowl prop bets?
No.
Quickly.
Will a player or coach cry during the national anthem? Yes, Chris Jones. Will Travis Kelce propose to Taylor Swift?
Okay, get the fuck.
That's a plus 500 for yes and a negative 950 for no.
Okay. I hope he doesn't.
Will there be a power outage? It happened before with the Raiders.
Yeah,
not
probably
Raiders.
not.
49ers.
No, because then everyone will say conspiracy.
Yeah, he shouldn't propose at the Super Bowl.
That's
That's
terrible. It's terrible. Taylor's not gonna want that.
Yeah,
You don't know what Tay want.
You're right. I don't.
Shut up, John.
Shut up.
fuck
Yeah, but that's just gonna be the media.
Fuck you, Lane.
Fuck off, John.
Trash.
Aha!